Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. I know it's been a long time since I last streamed, but I'm coming back strong with a good one. The Japanese version of RADIATA Stories. I did start a playthrough of this the last time I streamed RADIATA Stories, but it was at the tail end of a White Elf playthrough, and I figured I should start a separate stream for the Japanese playthrough. New stream, new version of the game. And, in addition, we have a special guest. Normally he's here for the Final Fantasy X streams, but we're not playing Final Fantasy X today, despite the music. Playing RADIATA Stories. Everyone welcome. akar0ku.
Hi.
Yeah, he's here.
Surprise, it was me.
It was him the whole time. Also, hey Shell. Also, this is Devin's 27-month sub-anniversary. So good for him. For 27 months he's been giving me his money.
Yep.
Anyway, how is Shell doing today? We're doing pretty good. Guess what? We found Tai 2 for the PlayStation 2 at a store today. I wasn't having high hopes that we'd find it, but we did find it. I have the GameCube version, but my GameCube won't turn on. And we just finished a 100% playthrough. First Tai. And we wanted to start Tai 2, but GameCube won't turn on. Also, I have to stay really close to Devin because we tried the Bluetooth earphones, but they wouldn't. They were kind of iffy with the connection, and I don't know. I don't have a problem with these Raycons for mobile devices or even my laptop, but for some reason with desktop computers, they just don't. They're very iffy with whether or not they want to connect. So unfortunately, we have to be tethered together for the duration of the stream. So we just have to deal with this. It's only going to be like 2 hours anyway. Sorry about the GameCube, doing okay. Waiting to see what we're doing for dinner. That's good. Yeah. Luckily, there's a place down the street that repairs gaming consoles. So I might take in one of them. Or so my GameCube's not working. GameCube won't turn on. The Nintendo 64 won't turn on, and my Wii won't turn on. It's like all of my Nintendo consoles just all decided at once to just stop working. So maybe first I'll take in my Wii, because you can play GameCube games on that as well. So it's 2 birds with 1 stone. Sure, it won't be that difficult. Yeah, I don't know why. My PlayStation 2 still works. I don't know. Nintendo just doesn't want me to. Maybe they know that I've been pirating their games and they are like sending radioactive signals or whatever. Not radioactive signals. They're just sending Nintendo signals to my house to deactivate my consoles.
I'm not gonna send Nintendo signals to you unless you're paying subscription.
Yeah. Real. Anyway, let's get into the game, shall we? Yeah, you're next. Let this be a lesson to you all who pirate games. Nintendo's got your number. Let's get the game. Can you guys hear it okay?
Oh, now you.
It's very, very high. Maybe I'll turn up the volume just a wee bit, because I know we're 2 very loud chaps. Great. Let's go. And as our first order of business, since Devin's the guest, he's the one who gets to control everything.
Oh boy!
And I get to
You get
commentate.
to dick?
I get to dictate. I get to commentate.
Oh god. New game was on top, right?
Yes. Hang on. Maybe I have to...
Help, none of the buttons work.
I'm sorry.
April Fools. We're not playing anything. End of stream. Cut it. Now.
Cut it. Wait, let me try it. Oh wait, no, never mind. So, one thing I have to point out is that the circle and the cross button are swapped. switched, swapped, whatever. So to confirm, you press circle, and to cancel, you press X. And to kick people, you know, the kick and the talk button are also switched, which is gonna come in handy when you don't want to kick somebody, but you accidentally kick them.
Why did you have to make this harder? Have you done this? Also, I'm in town for a week. I leave on the 3rd of March.
You didn't miss much, Catherine. Hi, Catherine. How's Mila and Jordo? Also, I need to give Enzawin a shout out. Thank you for subscribing for 1 month.
Oh god.
Or actually, no, not 1 month. Well, it is 1 month, but it's level 1. Let's give Enzawin a shout out. I always forget what the shout out command is. Okay, that'll work.
I only got my points for watching your stream consecutively, so now I'm leaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glad you were able to catch it. I know my schedule is a little bit sporadic, so it's good that the cosmos and the planets align in order for this.
Hi, DJ.
DJ, this is a very good game. Unfortunately, you probably won't be able to understand any of it because it's the Japanese version. If you want, I can basically summarize what's going on. Okay, so I guess that shoutout command did not work.
Wait, is he?
What was that?
Is he fluent in Japanese?
Is he? I don't know. That's what DJ was.
Oh. Well, that made me sad. Now who's gonna tell me what's going on?
I already told you, we know what's going on. We played this game 50 million times.
I have never played this game before in my life. I don't even know what game this is.
You tried to find a ROM of this once, but none of them worked? Huh. Like online, or... The one I was playing, I found plenty of ROMs that work.
Like this one.
Yeah. We had a pretty long day. We walked to the lake and back.
We walked around the entire lake.
Yep.
And we saw some birds that might be loons. They're not ducks. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, I think some of them were loons.
Maybe.
Alright, so Cap got the little shout out working. Go follow Enzawin. They were blessed playing exclamation point. That is very cool.
Also, she's just like, well, Mom and Dad, it's time for Jack to do anime voice.
Well, you know.
They didn't care enough about their mom to have a picture of her.
She wasn't a knight.
Oh, okay. You only get your picture taken if you're a knight.
Exactly. Jack's backwards pajamas. Probably has the socks. Underwear on inside out.
Probably.
He lost power, so he's staying with us like the... Is weather related, or... The last time I lost power was when we had this, RADIATA storm. I think that's how like, sudden gust of wind that just knocked over a bunch of poles and trees and stuff. And I lost power for... I think. I've actually been losing power a lot in the summer. And it's not like, even like there's, you know, like strong winds or like bad weather or anything. It's just kind of like, yeah, we're just gonna crap out now.
Okay. Meanwhile, I never lose power and we have a seizure.
Hang on. What is happening? What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh my god. What is this crap? It's glitching out. Jack's shadow.
Creepypasta version of this.
Okay, it's back to normal now.
My eyes are gonna bleed in a second. It'll be fine, everybody. Just...
An ice storm. Yeah, the weather's been really crazy. For a moment, it doesn't feel like February. We've barely had any snow this winter.
We had a lot of snow. In fact, there was a snowstorm back in Maine, and I don't have... It'll probably be all sorted out by the time we get back.
Yeah. This is a very cursed game. This is a common... Yeah, I guess the PlayStation 2 emulator is that the graphics get kind of fuzzy and sometimes exclusively PlayStation 2 problem. Oh no!
Huh.
Take a shot every time the graphics get all fucked up.
I've seen you play this before too. I don't know why it's doing this now.
Yeah. Maybe...
Succumb to the void. Father, I am scared. I do not wish to progress.
I'm hoping that's just a cutscene problem and it's not going to affect the gameplay very much. And we won't really find out until like 15 minutes when all the cutscenes are done. And we actually get to play the game because...
It's different.
It's different.
Fucking...
And the cutscene just goes black. Sebastian.
I would like it if more weird things happen. Like that.
Ah, yes. The white bar. Well, let's see if it has the same problem in the battle.
That's fine, this is fine. It's fun.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Bride Radiata.
Yeah.
Deep fried Radiata stories. No, I don't like this.
Crunchy.
It's very crunchy.
Justin Timberlake.
It's Justin Timberlake's sister. So Ridley Silverlake's name in the Japanese version is Ridley Timberlake. In fact, that's her original name, but I think they changed her name to Silverlake in the English version because, I don't know, they probably figured that, like, I don't know, Justin Timberlake would sue using his last name. I mean, for all I know, maybe they just...
Why does
like,
that
maybe...
guy just nod at him? Like, yes.
Well, he's just saying, like, it's your turn, go ahead. That is a don't be sexist nod.
Onward, my son. Valor.
So, DJ, basically what's going on here is that that brown-haired boy right there is trying out for the knight selection trials. His father was a famous knight, and now it's his turn to try out for the knights and become one. But he's upset because he has to fight that, he's worried that he's gonna have to hold back on his fighting But as you'll see pretty soon, she's gonna hand our ass to us.
私は本日レフリーを務める純三郎である。本試験は王国騎士団伝統のエリミナシオンディレクト、すなわち勝ち抜きトーナメントによって厳正に審査される。
Hands and Larks have been
有効打のポイント採点方式を取るが、
Classic PlayStation 2 emulator blurry graphics.
以上では早速始めよう。両名コロシアムの中央へ。セレクション第2試合、リドリー・ティンバーレイク対ジャック・ラッセル。始めー。
Party, yeah.
He's gonna hit us with that yaoi paddle.
Boy.
God, remember when those were popular? Just let it happen, Desert.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get to see her wild pitch. God. That's exactly what we wanted. Uh-oh, epilepsy.
Oh, crap. That's our soul leaving our body.
Blacks out before he even faints. RPG. It's not turn-based. So it's more... It's like... slash.
They try to put strategy in here, but it's not necessary.
Yeah.
I like it though.
It wasn't doing it last time.
It's ominous.
If you want, DJ, I can send you a copy of the ROM that is not this one, because obviously this is fucked up, and it's in Japanese. So you do oh my, that doesn't seem right. Right, Sea Skipper? I don't know why it's doing this. It wasn't doing it last time I played this. I don't know, maybe there's something with the graphic settings that I need to fix.
Yeah, whatever. You played it like a million times properly, so we'll just let it have its own fun.
Yeah. Yes, I love black screen. Welcome, Sea Skipper. Please don't break it. It won't break. It's made out of bamboo. Don't knock your drink over. A little screwball drink.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be good at all.
This is the way to
I'm trying to do it without hitting my drink.
Having epilepsy.
Oh
already.
god. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no.
You don't need to read the Japanese when you played so many times. See, that's what I'm saying. I think the only person here who doesn't know what's going on is DJ. And that's because he's never played this game before.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now.
To be honest. Yeah, maybe I should put like a Netflix
Yeah,
warning.
you probably should.
There we go. Put in big text.
Oh no.
Sad face. There we go. Update the stream title.
Okay.
Frowny face.
Shit, it's missing now. And the shadow people.
こちらはラジオアータ王国最小であり、騎士団総参謀長でもあられるラークス様。そしてこちらが本日の合格者が編入されるローズコションのガンツ騎士団長である。それでは合格者を発表する。 リドリー・ティンバーレイク。そして2人目は
二人目？
Please roll your tongue again.
ヤクス様の慶願が若者の未来に可能性を見出された。ジャック・ラッセル。
嘘。なんで？
Oh no.
一回戦で負けちゃったのに？
ジャックさん、純三郎さんが言った通り、私は現在のあなたを評価したわけではなく、将来のあなたに期待するのです。まずは王国の騎士であることを自覚し、品位と慎みを持った行動をお願いします。
はい。
ローズコション団長ガンツロートシルトであります。リドリーさん、ジャックさん、早速決断式を執り行います。指定の部屋で支給される騎士団装束にお着替えになってください。
I don't want to make you guys suffer too much.
I don't know, I'm enjoying this.
よろしくお願いいたしますです。
Well, at the very least, I'm gonna take down the... Okay, hang on.
But the least I want to see if it messes up the gameplay and does like weird graphic stuff.
Okay.
I want to see broken character models and weird things.
I'm just gonna take this down to like 720p. So at least it won't be running at like 30%.
Alright.
That fix the frames.
こちらがジャック様のお部屋になります。
これが憧れの騎士の部屋。
That room looks pleasant. Guys live in apartments like this and don't see an issue.
なんか用か？
あら、ほら見ろ。
Even the
やっ
dorms
ぱ
I
り間
lived
違
in
え
in
てるじゃん
trade
か。
school are better than that.
ここあんたの部屋でしょ？
Yeah, the ones where they treated you like prisoners.
Yeah,
こちらは
we
レ
had
ナ
a
ード
bathroom
様
in our rooms.
この
Oh,
部屋
that's
の
good.
室長でいらっしゃ
Just like a Norwegian prison.
室
Yeah.
長。
A Scandinavian prison.
Yeah, it was a Norwegian prison. Well, hi, cat.
Where's the cat?
ジャック様のベッドの上に騎士
Oh,
団見習い職の
that cat.
Oh, I thought you meant like a kitty cat. Hi, cat.
こちらでお着替えになりましたら
Sorry, I got
3階
confused.
会議
Yeah, the
室に
game
おいて
glitched out and there's a cat now.
ローズコションの決断
I
式に
think
出席して
that
いただきます。
it's fixed now.
ガンツ様がお待ち
Maybe
に
I
なられ
can.
ていますので
Here, I'm gonna.
お急ぎにな
Jack's
られま
face
す。
when he can't see his
それではここ
paralysis
で
demon
私は
anymore.
失礼いたします。
I'm gonna take it back up to like those really high
あ
graphics.
っと申し遅れました。
See if it
私は
messes up
執事
again.
のあるでございます。困ったことわからないことがありましたら何なりとこのあるにお尋ねください。
How are you doing, cat? How's
それ
everyone
では
doing?
失礼いたします。
え、あの
Did you guys eat dinner? Yay, Devon's here too. Yeah, and he's not playing Final Fantasy X like he usually is.
Oh, hi.
Or Disney shovelware.
よろしくな。
I like playing Disney
もしか
shovelware.
してここに二
I
人
need-
Such fun garbage.
I need more shovelware ideas that are for like the PlayStation 2.
I mean, I have other like Disney shovelware ideas. We can play Game Boy Advance games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then get like half of the VOD copyright striked on YouTube like it did last time.
Yeah, it's fine.
The stream was like 3 hours
Like
long.
Curry.
The stream was like 3 hours long, and YouTube made me cut out like a good chunk of footage from that VOD. So it went from like being 3 hours to an hour and a half
王国の騎士って
after it cut out the copyright stuff because the mouse is gonna kill me.
お偉いさんたち
Disney
の
be
苦労
like
に
that.
Curry.
そのう
Nice.
ち俺のように着こなせる。
おっさん残念ながらそれ
Seems to be behaving itself now. Maybe I just need to
お
give
前
that
には先輩に
graphic
対して
setting a
の
little
敬意っ
kick.
てもんがねえのか。
YouTube
それ
doesn't
に
know what
俺は
fun
ま
is.
だ21だ。
No, YouTube just will
Something you
spread
know.
its, bend itself over and spread its ass cheeks and lube its butthole up with butter for any large company with enough money. Why are you blowing me?
Your hair was sticking in my face.
Oh, okay. By the way, Devin's the one playing, not me.
And the controls are fucked up.
Yeah. Well, it's only the circle and the cross button that are switched. You'll get used to it in time.
Please, I only want to save. Thank you. Wait.
Save, bro. You can save over that one. I don't care. Because that one's only in Earth Valley. That's where we left off last time. Yeah, Devin is playing. Devin, hold up the controller. So we have proof. I'm just doing this.
And I'm mugging somebody slowly.
Huh? Hmm?
No, shut up.
Huh?
Give me your money.
Oh, by the way, guys, there is a new Plague Points redemption. I don't know if you noticed it. It's the Ocarina one. So one of my friends, as a Secret Santa gift, got me a little Ocarina, and it comes with a songbook. So if you spend the how many Plague Points is it? Where is that? I don't know. Posture check. Play the Ocarina. It's 1,000 Plague Points, or Plague Germs. I will play a song on the Ocarina in that songbook. And I have to follow the songbook because I don't know how shit about playing Ocarinas. By ear.
Who's miss this?
That's Gans's. See, it has his dad's portrait on it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Look at the portrait. He said, no, don't kick it. I know you're frustrated with him.
Jack only know how to kick.
He's like, yeah, this guy looks so not familiar.
He's saying, oh, this guy looks kawaii desu.
I like, so look at the crest on the wall. That little, tapestry. That is, supposed to be the crest for the Roskashan Brigade. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a pig snout. But to me, it looks like either an upside-down heart or a dump truck of an ass.
It's Gans's dump truck ass.
Yeah. It looks like a butt. Or butt. It's one of those things where, like,
good.
After playing this game so many times, I started to pay more attention to like, insignias and crests and stuff like that you see around the castle.
Okay, get ready, everybody, because I'm gonna get lost now.
Come on, Captain, back that thing up. When he backs it up, it goes beep, beep, beep.
I'm just saying mean things about Gans. Here we go.
Dozo.
Doors up.
Dozo. Do you want more of your screwball?
I'm trying to not drink it all at once.
孫にも衣装ですね。なかなか様になっていますよ。さあさあ、ジャックさん、そこの椅子にお座りになってください。
Where's my paralysis demon? Bring it back.
I think what might have happened was the last game that I had inserted in this emulator was it was tied to or some other game that wasn't RADIATA Stories. So maybe it was still operating on whatever graphics that one was using. I don't know. Good job, you're drinking your screwball.
Is this the British one or the half British one?
I don't even know. For those who don't know what we're talking about, the vodka that I used in this
Just get the mysterious.
yeah. Okay. Well, now I'm telling the story, okay? So the vodka, I have two types of vodka. I have Gordon's, which is British, and Svedka, which is Swedish. And I used up the rest of the Gordons in one of them. So, like, one of them is all Gordons, and then, like, no Svedka, and then the other one is like a little bit of Gordon's, like the last of the Gordons, and then the rest is Svedka. So one of these is all English, and the other one is a little bit of English, mostly Swedish. And I don't know which one is which. Svedka.
Svedka.
Also, I like how the stream's been going on for 32 minutes, and I've been calling it Screwball, and you've never bothered to correct me.
絶対いつか勝つ。
どうやら夢ではない。ならば
Or pinching Gans's dummy thick
本
butt.
題に入りましょう。
You mean its cheek?
Nope.
Is it yummy? Yeah, it's
ジャックさん、
it pretty much just tastes like
お手を離して。
orange juice. It's 1 part vodka and 2 parts orange juice.
ジャックさん、
A simple
拗ねるの
cocktail.
やめて。
Very simple. Very tasty too.
あ、すいません。
I would have made mimosas, but I'm out of champagne.
ここにガンツロードシルト率いるローズコションの結
Oh, more
成を
prosecco.
宣言いたしますです。
団長、ちょっといいですか？
なんでしょう。
ローズコションってどういう意味なんですか？
ああ、意味ですか。そうですね。騎士団の誇りと国家への忠誠を
I
表し
think
て
it's been long enough that I don't need to have this epilepsy warning anymore.
ローズのあたりが騎士団の
It,
誇りで
it's all
コショ
fine.
ンの
It's
あたりが
fine.
国家への忠誠
It's
です。
fine.
本当ですか？
If I have an epileptic seizure,
でも
then I have an
そういう意味
epileptic
を込め
seizure.
たいという
Seizure.
熱い気持ちはあります。
はあ
Seizure by the
我
seashore.
が隊は早速ラークス様より重要任務を仰せつかりました。
重要任務？
ドワーフの護衛です。交易のため鉱物や武具を運ぶドワーフを守って罪にともども無事にこのラジアータまでお連れする任務です。かような超重要任務を出来たてほやほやの我がローズコションが担うとは。
超重要任務ね。
Alright, here's a little update,
この任
DJ.
務を見事に
We've
果たせば
made
ローズコション
it
の
into
株
the
は
knights
ぐんぐんうなぎ登り
by not by merit, but by nepotism, because they know that my dad is, or they know that his dad is famous. And even though we got our ass kicked by Ridley, Ridley got in by merit. We got in by nepotism. So now we're both in the knights, and Jack, the brown-haired kid, does not like Ridley because he's still pissed off that he got beat by her.
どっか行くんですか？
So we're starting our first mission, and it's an escort mission where we have to escort a dwarf with a cart of trade goods, which are basically like a bunch of weapons, back to the kingdom. So now we're going back.
You can read Japanese. Is this the no thank you, I don't want to be taught anything, daddy button?
Yeah, yameru means like stop. Yamete.
Yes, that very clearly I understand that he means yamete.
That means yameru.
Yep.
Yamete. Yamete is like...
That means yummy uwu. Got it.
Okay. First one. Go up.
Cool. Thanks. This is what I do. I butcher languages.
I know. Yesterday, actually not yesterday, 2 days ago was Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras, Punchki Day.
We ate some Pac-Mans.
Yeah, so Punchkis, it's for those who don't know, Punchkis are a Polish donut. It's basically a jelly-filled donut, but sometimes they've got cream inside of it. And they're spelled like that, Paxi, but they're pronounced Punchki in Polish. And whenever Devin talks about them, he calls them Pac-Mans.
こちらはご家老のジャスデ・コルトン様です。
They are round.
そうですか。
Yes,
そうですかじゃありません。
they could even be Pac-Man shaped once you take a bite out of them.
Yeah.
でもリドリーだって。
Also,
言っちゃってるんですか。
for those who don't know, Jack in this version of the game is voiced by Junko
いきなりヒー
Takaichi.
ですか？
Probably butchering that, but that's the same voice actor who did the voice of Naruto
ジャスネ様のご令
in
嬢
the
です。
Japanese version of Naruto.
でもリドリーのファミリーネームって確かティンバーレイクとか。
ジャスネ様は北方大高の称号を持つ名家ティンバーレイク家の入り婿さんなんです。
So that man with the very red nose is the blonde girl's father, and he's very concerned about her getting her on her first mission because he's doting. And now Jack is insulting the red-nosed man right in front of his face.
And Gans agrees with him until he realizes he's being rude. And then he assaults Jack.
Yeah, zero situational awareness.
やだな、照れるじゃないですか。
あらあら、意外と繊細なんですね。わしの人生は知り尽くしか。
You saying I'm an ass?
申し訳あ
Gans
りま
just
せん。
frickin' hauls ass, punches him in the face.
ほやほやで。
しっかり教育するのだぞ。
それはもう私ガンツがこれからしっかりと。
それからガンツ君、リドリーにもしものことがあったら。
はい。
You got something to say?
なんでもない。
Say it. Say it now.
いつまでも過保護は
She's a strong, independent woman
だ
now.
がまあ頼んだぞ。
Leave her fuck alone.
Yeah.
She got her booties all the way up to her knees.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
誰かいますよ。
おそらく神聖オラシオン教団のクライブさんです。
神聖オラシオン教団。
僧侶ギルドです。
So since we're a baby brigade, we can't complete a mission by ourselves, obviously, because none of us are healers. We're seeking help from one of the local guilds, the Priest Guild, who is a healer. Not a very good one, but I mean, I take it back, he's a good healer. He's just not a good fighter. Genius, on the other hand, he's not very good either.
He's a good healer for himself.
He's a good healer for himself. And this is maybe an unpopular opinion, but I like Clive as a party member better than Genius. Because Genius, he's not very good at fighting, and he only heals himself. Clive, at the very least, sucks as a fighter, but he knows that he sucks as a fighter, so he'll stand back and heal everybody. And he makes himself useful. Genius, he's just kind of useless all around. Except for himself.
I wonder if he's talking in some Japanese equivalent to like a hick accent.
Probably. He has a very high-pitched nasally voice. Those eyes. You're right, DJ. Those eyes have seen some shit.
At least they're not glitching out, so they have like holes in them like Swift cheese.
Yeah, when I first started emulating this game, the graphics for Clive's eyes looked really fucked up. Let's see if I can find it. Whoops.
Oh no.
Can you pause for a second?
だからそこをうまく
Alright.
見つからんよ。
Actually, you can keep on playing it. Sorry. I'll just pull it up this way.
しかし。
ラックスが来た。
ジャスネ様、どうかされましたか？
いや、世間話じゃ。では、夏目くん、またな。
Okay, I gotta make this,
夏目、何か問題でも？
いえ、他愛のない話を。
way too fucking big.
He like looks her up and down and is like, he wasn't sexually harassing you, was he?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. Good, because I'm going to.
In the English version, he just says, he wasn't bothering you, was he? Which, I mean, I guess is implied. With, okay. Are you at least going to show up?
He wasn't sexually harassing you, was he?
ではこれ
Dude,
よ
I
り任務の
wish.
詳細をお伝えします
I wish he would.
いよいよ騎士デビューって感じだ。
あんまり
Weird.
調
Why
子
is
づく
not
な素人
showing
だ
up?
お前だって見習い騎士じゃん
I
か。
see it there.
私は騎士として働く準備ができているお情けで騎士団に入れとお前とは違う
This is very weird.
なんだと？
犬猿の中ってやつだべ。
とにかく任務内容です。まずドワーフの集落地の谷へ向かいます。ドワーフは人間と交易しているいわばお友達の種族です。
So that's what Clive looks like when he's got his crazy eyes.
南西に位置しますのでドバ地方に入り南下す
And
る
that's
ことになり
totally
ます
on graphics, which he's not supposed to look
問
like
題と
that.
なるのは帰り道で2を狙ってくるゴブリンやオークであります。
多くと
He
の
has
戦
seen
闘の可
God.
能性も
He is God.
ゼロとは言い切れません。
Are you kidding me? He is God.
Be not afraid. I am terrified right now.
つうのは世界一凶暴で強えだ。マンモスも一撃で倒すっていうだ。
マン
It
モ
is
ス
pretty
一
amazing.
撃？
怖いんか？
ちょっとね。でも怖い以上に楽しみだ。
楽しみだと
だって安全な任務なんてつまんないじゃん。
団長こいつを連れて行くのやめませんか
ジャックさん危険を招くような行動は慎んでくださいね。
わかってますって。
So
それが
DJ,
分かってる顔か
little summary. We're heading out on our first mission. Gantz, the chubby guy in blue, is warning us that there's a chance that we may encounter orcs, which are very dangerous. And Jack's like, oh, cool, orcs! I hope I get my face bashed in. And everyone else in the party is just like,
一人娘ですからね
he's insane.
だったら騎士団なんて入れなきゃいいのに。
仕方がないのです
And so these two characters right here were sent by Jasnay, the red-nosed guy, who is Ridley's father, to follow close behind and keep an eye on her and make sure she doesn't get hurt. Step on me, Orc-sama. Basically.
Yay, gameplay time. Wee.
Alright, get out of here.
Better save so I don't have to
Save.
watch that again.
No, Cebu. Circle. Remember, circle is confirmed. X is no.
No, it's the fact that I don't understand what any of this says.
Well, save is always the first option.
Listen.
New Pacific Gate.
Oh shit, a giant ant. Oh no.
Devin, you need to level up.
Nope, I plan to die a horrible death later.
Can you demonstrate that adorable... Do the power walk, Devin. Oh, wait, he's going too
Oh
fast.
no, that.
Oh no, we ran into an enemy. But he does this like little chugga 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 power walk.
You can walk, sissy walk, and run.
We'll do it again when the battle's over.
よっしゃ。
Why? What were those noises? Why are you making noises?
Because he's worshipping God. Okay, how do I... No. I swear to God, there was like a button that just makes you walk.
No, you just have to lightly... There we go.
Here we go. No, thank you.
It sounds like a really... Like a very weak pig noise.
奴を攻撃ですよ。
いや、わかったべ。
It's the leprechaun charm that makes you walk permanently.
Yeah.
Which comes in handy in City of White Knights, which is the last level of this game. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. We gotta buy some spoils from him. Okay, let me translate this for you, Devin. Buy cow. Let's buy
cow. Buy a cow. Got it.
Alright, that's our backtrack at the very top.
Nice even 5, and that's all I can afford, and I've spent all of my money. Yes. I never knew that's what it looked like. Cool.
ありがとうございました。
Trying to sit up in my chair. And not pull Devin with me.
Chicken chickens. I was bad awake during the day anyway.
Because it wants to get hurt. Remember, any dad out and about in the daytime is in trouble. Me. Poor guy. He's dying. There we go. Gives us more slack. I also wonder if they gave Parsec and, well, if they gave Parsec like a certain accent, like they did in the English version.
I don't know how many different kinds of accents there are in Japan.
I don't know, I mean, or dialects.
I only know of like Hokkaido and basic bitch Japanese.
Basic bitch Japanese. Offered
Yeah.
on Duolingo.
Yeah, I think that's what they call it. They're like, I speak basic bitch dialect. Only in Japanese.
Yep. Like the difference between Bokmal and Ninoshk.
Sure.
One is called Book Norwegian, and the other one is Norwegian. And Bokmal, which is Book Norwegian, is what you taught. And then Ninoshk is it's mostly used in more urban areas like Oslo.
I don't know if Swedish has dialects or not, probably. Maybe. Who knows? Pillow. Big pillow.
Jack, not that way. You're going the wrong way.
I haven't played this game in a while. I don't remember where everything is. I don't know what I got, but it was free.
There's an analysis ball.
Cool. Like to live dangerously by not knowing what's going on ever.
I think the Japanese only becomes a little bit inconvenient is when you're doing menu stuff. Or using items or commands in battle.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's just like cutscenes. Like I get the gist. I know what's going on. I know this script backwards and forwards. I have memorized Ward Zane's Graveyard of the Elves monologue.
You would.
I would. PS5 noises are universal. Yosha! He's making those nerdy kid that I went to high school with who ended up being a kidnapper.
Oh no.
Noises, that's what he sounded like. Where do you guys live? There's a big storm coming.
Take that, tiny hamster.
He was in my friend's programming class, and he made it his mission to friend everybody in that class on Facebook. So he sent my friend's friend request, and he either didn't respond or removed it. But then later on in class, he's just like, "Why didn't you respond to my friend request?" And my friend just told some why, like, I don't have a Facebook. It's probably somebody else.
At least this is in English.
Status.
This is not. Yeah, let's see how that goes. I don't know what's going on.
The sky splitter.
I'm gonna split your sky in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, you like to, don't you? I bet you can rip your face. No more Devin.
I don't like this.
You don't like what? The sky splitter?
Yeah, it's too slow.
Yeah.
Oh. How does it come to this?
Go to status. There.
Oh, this is dead.
That's good.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. I did backtrack.
Like how you can see Radiata Castle in the distance. It's really just a 2D facade.
Really isn't all of this just a 2D facade?
Isn't reality a 2D
It's only a
facade?
picture on a screen. It has no dimension, no real dimension to it.
Matrix has you, Jack.
A giant saw.
Thank God it's not on the path.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes it's like right there by the tree. Right, we've arrived at Earth Valley, the home of dwarves.
Hooray!
And Jack's very excited.
It's like a theme park, which I have never seen anywhere else in this world.
Yeah.
絶対遠足か何かと間違えている。
だな。
置いてくぞ。
Isn't there like a point in this game where he says that something's as big as a bus, and it's like, are there buses here?
Maybe he
Because this
does.
implies that cars exist in this world.
I don't know. I don't recall. I don't recall him ever saying something as big as a bus.
Or maybe there was like some side dialogue that one of the characters says when you talk to them, that they say it's as big as a bus.
Yeah. Well, I do know that one of the Black Goblins, the one who has like an antenna on his head and can pick up radio signals.
Yeah.
He picks up a like a radio station that's basically like
call-in radio station.
Yeah, like a call-in radio station. And you never actually see telephones in this game.
Yeah.
There are record players, and there are electric lights.
Actually, I think there's like one phone in this game.
Where's the phone?
I think it's in like the doctor's office.
Which doctor's office?
The one with the creepy doctor.
Orphan?
Huh?
Orphan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
The one
he
who
has a phone.
The one who roofies you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is creepy towards the two twins.
Oh yeah. That guy's really weird. There's a doctor in this game who there's a child in his clinic who is sick, but they don't say what his illness is. HIPAA, you know. He makes the little kid has two twin sisters who come in and visit him. And at some point during the game, if you talk to the doctor, he says like, "Oh, it's better if this little boy remains in the hospital, because if he were to leave, I wouldn't be able to see his sisters anymore."
Yeah, pretty creepy.
And then another time, he asks Jack if he would be willing to try out, or like be a guinea pig for a drug that he made. And so Jack, if you agree, Jack just like passes out and then he wakes up on the doctor's bed. Pretty weird.
I don't think I ever noticed him up here. Hey,
Yeah,
talk to me, weirdo.
yeah, that's his little watchtower. That is not the button to press, Stefan. Think of the button that you want to press and don't press it. Press the opposite.
Kick is always the right answer. I don't know why anybody ever buys this sword when this one's better. Oh wait, actually, that one maybe has more child porn, I guess. What? It says CP.
That could stand for anything. Is that where your mind is right now?
It was a reaction that got a reaction out of you.
Oh.
Man, you got triggered by that.
One of my friends told me about this story where he was he spends a lot of time on 4chan, and they have a very strict rule against like that kind of thing, for good reason, obviously. And this guy posted a thread that said like, do you guys want to see some CP? And then the thread was actually just a bunch of pictures of cheese pizza.
Oh, I was mistaken about what the CP was.
And he got banned. You can't even joke about that. Spend too much time talking about Morphin, I guess.
Sometimes a little dark humor's fine.
Yeah. I love how this guy, the dwarf leader, complains about how, like, oh, we're in a tough financial situation, but he lives in a gilded palace, in a golden throne.
On a stack of money.
On a stack of golden coins that's covered with jewels. It's a very bedazzled headdress right there.
They also have an entire treasure room somewhere.
That's his treasure room.
Well, he has a second treasure room.
Yeah, oh, yeah, he has two.
Yeah.
Go
Wade!
ガウェインを知らぬドワーフなどおらんよ。あいつはな。
まあまあ、父の話はいずれゆっくり。
ん？そうか。
I don't think I've ever owned anything that was pure gold. My mom had this, it was like a coffee/tea strainer, and the mesh part of it was like a golden color. And she said that it was made of gold, and maybe it was, but now that I look back on it, it was probably like copper or something like that.
I mean, you can get gold leaf-plated things. Gold leaf really, comparatively, isn't that much more expensive.
Yeah.
There's also different qualities of gold. Some are cheaper than others.
Different carrots.
Yeah.
Carrots.
I've eaten edible gold.
How did that taste?
Like nothing, it's just decorative. It's useless.
Oh, okay.
今より少しだけ我らの漆を高く買ってほしいのじゃ。
それで新書を。わかりました。
14 karat gold?
よろしく頼むぞ。 護衛してもらうにの準備には少し時間がかかる。それまでゆっくり谷の酒でも
So this is his
楽しん
office
で
on
い
the
くが
second
よか
floor,
ろう。
but if you go up to the third floor, you see his throne room. And it's covered in gold coins and jewels and whatever. Let's go back inside.
Hang on a second.
We need
You
to
have to tell me that everybody left me behind.
we need to expose him. No. Business, yeah.
See, here's all of his coins on the floor.
On the floor.
And I don't know what that is. Doesn't matter. His expensive china. Drugs. Copious drugs.
There he is. He's sitting on his golden throne with big jewels.
His safe. Well, the safe's empty, to be fair.
So?
Maybe these are chocolate coins.
Maybe his safe is empty because all his money is just laying out.
Yeah, what's the point of having a safe if you're just gonna dump your money all over the place?
So you can flaunt it. That safe is just secured.
His beard like wiggles when you kick him.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It is funny.
Eat.
The first floor of his palace looks... I struggle to say humble, but I mean, it looks normal enough, I guess. Then you go to the second floor, you're like, whoa. And then you get to the third floor, and you're like, no fucking way.
Yeah, this is the room where there's like a bunch of gold in here.
Yeah, I think so.
And he goes to the bar at night.
Yeah, he asks you to guard it.
No, I don't think he does. He literally just leaves. He's like, nothing's gonna get by me. I have to guard this. And he's like, 6 o'clock. I'm off the clock. Don't give a crap anymore.
Quitting time. No crime from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Crime rate goes down.
Here we have the human-sized beds. And here we have...
More human beds.
Oh yeah, they are more human beds. I thought they had like smaller beds for dwarves in somewhere around here.
They do in the individual houses.
But
the beds are made for human proportions, because why would a dwarf need to stay in a hotel if they live here?
What's up, Ridley? Oh.
And there's a question to my answer to my question. Can you kick people? Yes, you can kick people.
If they're not sitting.
If they're not sitting. If you kick them once, they'll give you a warning. They'll say something like, hey, don't do that. And if you kick them a second time, that will launch you into a duel with them. Or if they're royalty, they'll send guards after you instead.
Or if they're Clive, and he'll have like a small army.
Yeah.
Even all the way out here in Earth Valley.
You know what? I have mad respect to Clive because he acknowledges his flaws. He knows he can't fight.
So he secretly just brought like 5 guards with him to protect only him, and they don't help us fight anywhere else.
Yeah, okay.
Where is Clive?
No
Let's
respect
fight him
there.
and his small army. Fight me.
Meh. That's the second kick.
Fight me.
Launches you into a duel.
My ram cracker sword.
Why is it round?
I don't know.
Why do
I
you
think
say...
there are swords like this that exist.
Yeah, you're the sword expert.
I feel like I've seen actual swords that look like this.
So what's the advantage of a sword like that?
I don't know.
This looks good.
Never studied it.
Clive is not someone to mess with. Of course he is. We're messing with him right now. Actually, we already messed with him and killed him. See, Devin doesn't have to put in much of a sweat. The thing about these guards, though, is that they can summon more guards. If you saw that guard doing that thing, that's him summoning more guards.
Oh, shit, there's another guard.
Yeah.
I thought it just didn't work.
No, it works. There are other creatures in this game that can summon more, yeah.
I have made a grave error.
Alright, kill him. You can only summon so many guards. Free experience, right? And money. You can get money if you, money and sometimes items, if you're lucky.
I've done it.
Yosha! So we got 175 doggles, which is the money in this game. And, a little bit of experience. And a very sad Clive.
He sounds like Waluigi.
He does! That's it! I'm like, I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but that's about it. Sad.
Where are all the dwarves? I want to kick them.
Waluigi. There's one.
Here's one.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I don't know. See, one of the ones that actually can kick my butt.
I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
Well, he's a minor, so I mean, he probably is.
He's a minor. Well, I'm going to jail for kicking a child.
Well, he's, he probably has decently strong arms from digging, but also he probably has miner's lung, so he can't breathe too well. Probably gonna die of cancer in a bit.
Well, if he has mesothelioma, he might be liable for... Not liable. He may be able to get compensation for that.
He is not liable. You may be entitled to compensation.
Your dad's a lawyer, right? Maybe he can help with that or something.
The word is entitled. Compensation.
Wow, what an entitled bastard.
Entitled. Very entitled.
Fucking kids these days thinking they're entitled to mesothelioma.
It is my right as an American to have mesothelioma.
I should aggressively thrust at him.
I only know like a little bit of legal jargon, like pro bono, which sounds funny. Pro bono.
Wanna, like, hurry up and die already?
I like that word, pro bono.
I don't even know what that means.
It means for
There,
free.
finally. Oh yes.
Affidavit.
David.
Affidavit. Affidavit.
David. Or scream, David. Wait, I don't want to be here. This is a cursed place. I like this, not at all supported building over here.
What is it floating on?
It's held up by stairs.
No, it's being held up by that dwarf's pure determination to do his job until 6 p.m.
Damn.
When he
He's
quits.
got some good leg strength. He hold it with his toes.
It's like with Lord Zane's house, because Zane's house is also sort of halfway floating. It's like halfway on the cliff, and then like halfway having its ass hanging off, like one butt cheek off. And it's I believe that it's being supported by Zane's hatred of humanity.
Probably.
It is a hate-powered house.
And usually I would do the goblin mission, but I don't want to. So we're not.
Why not?
I don't know.
You have to wait around. That's boring.
Yeah.
See what time it is.
I don't know.
It's 3 p.m.
Gotta go over to the bar.
Bahaba.
Okay, a wicked drink at the bar. Wicked good, yes, up.
If you want, I could speed up time. And yourself. Go fast. Get wrecked.
Go faster. Wee.
It only doubles the speed. Can't do anything else for you. You're on your own. I want to hear, I want to listen to the King of the Hill tune whenever I speed something up like this. When I was playing The Sims and trying to kill my Sims in the pool, but it was taking too long, I went to like triple speed and then just played the like.
Anybody feeling sick yet? Wee.
Do you want to do the commission?
Yeah. Please. Fast fight time. Wee. Oh no, I made a mistake.
Items. No, Devin. It was all for naught. Good job, Devin. Good job.
Oops.
Jack after his first cup of joe. Jack every day. It's like when you give a child coffee. It's a bad idea. Just wind him right up. My mom let me drink coffee when I was a kid. She would make it with cream and sugar, so it wasn't as unpleasant and bitter.
Yeah, I kind of don't really want to do that mission because I have to wait until like the next day.
Yeah.
I really just want to go in the door.
Okay. Fair enough. She only let me drink coffee until she realized that I was the one that was stealing it. She would make coffee and leave it on the table. And then,
so she didn't make you coffee, you would just steal her coffee.
I would steal her coffee, but then she realized that I liked it, so she would make it for me. She would put it on the table and then like walk away from it and then come back and it was like all drunk up. She's just like, who's drinking my coffee? And she knew it couldn't be my dad because he drinks his coffee black. And then eventually she realized it was me. So then she had to put the coffee up on, she had to put her cup of coffee up on like the fridge so I wouldn't get to it. It's like the story of my my uncle who really likes beer. He's the one that was like I like beer. He kept on repeating that Saturday Night Live line. He there was a story that my dad told when my uncle was like maybe 3 years old. He was sitting on my grandpa's lap, and my grandpa had a beer and let my uncle have a sip.
Ridley and Gans just like watched me sleep for 2 days straight.
Yeah.
And aren't even concerned.
Yeah, my uncle was like 3 years old and sitting on my grandpa's lap, and my grandpa had a bottle of beer and let him have like just a little sip. But then my uncle really liked it, so he just like started chugging it, and my grandpa was like, whoa, and like pulled it away. And it was from that point that my uncle developed his taste for beer. Oh, but real beer.
これまで護衛してきたイオレシャソバージュには確かな実績があり、我々にはありません。だからこそ、粉骨採取。
部下はバカだが、団長は少しは使えそうじゃねえ。じゃろ、しっかり護衛せよ。この荷を奪われたらえらいことじゃからな。
気を引き締めて任務に当たらせていただきます。
Time for cart that walks faster than my walking speed, but slower than my run speed.
Do you want me to speed it up?
No, not right now. I'm being attacked by a snake. Meh. Meh.
Alright, let's go.
Oh,
I know at this point, when I watch
Oh, no,
speedruns...
it's a sloth.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's a sloth.
When I watch speedruns of this game...
Oh, god damn it.
Well, of course you couldn't avoid it. Just, stay away from him, because he's gonna fuck you right up. When I watch speedruns of this game, one of the ways, I guess, that they can, sort of avoid getting attacked is by running forward too much and making the dwarf guy say, like, hey, wait, don't go too far from the cart, because when that dialogue triggers, the enemy will pay attention to you. Another technique that I've seen them do is, they, like, press the pause button a lot, because it sort of resets, I guess, I'm not really sure the terminology, but it kind of, like, resets the enemy NPC. So then, like, kind of forgets that you're there and then sees it again.
We killed it.
I don't really understand it, but it makes enough sense to, the speedrunners. I want to see a speedrun of, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
oh, oh, oh.
Hurry up. Or else I'm gonna eat the goat.
Just eat it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gameplay, everybody. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I mean, I guess this part of the game is useful because it forces you into battles when you probably would have just avoided them, and forces you to.
Know my own strengths and weaknesses, and I find.
You gotta get into fights if you want to win.
Imagine you're in a fight and Jack is just fighting an anthill of small ants while giant monster ants eat everybody else.
You ever been attacked by fire ants?
No, because we don't get them in Maine.
I've been bitten by ants before.
Oh yeah, I've been bitten by ants too, just not fire ants. Wee.
I used to get stung by bees a lot.
I've only been stung by bees twice, and I did not like it.
I was like sugar to them.
Actually, I've never been stung by bees. I've been stung by wasps, or hornets, or some variation.
Well,
of that.
yeah, that's probably what I was stung by, but for all intents and purposes, I'm just gonna call them bees. In the same way I call chimps and gorillas monkeys, because monk. All primates are monkeys to me. You see, J.K. Rowling? This is how you make goblins that aren't anti-Semitic stereotypes.
二人とも落ち着いてください。こちらは4人、敵は2匹。恐るるに足りません。
You give them green skin.
でも団長、確かこいつらトリオって言いましたよ。
え？
They do have that one racist-looking black character.
Oh yeah, the human character.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bird.
っていうか、クライブ気づいてたのか？
I want to see if I can translate the word game.
見ていてどうする？
I might ask you to pause.
Tachigumi.
置いてけ置いてけ。団長、どうします？
Rudely pulling an axe out of her ass.
Well, you know.
I remember one time when Ad played this game and Ridley kept just using her Volti. Like, for the most mundane things.
Well, she's just trying to, you know,
she's
get herself
violence.
Get herself, like, pumped up.
No, she just wanted death.
Remember how Brenda had bees around her and never got stung? I don't know if I remember that. I do remember her pulling the wings off of flies.
I used to pull, like, the legs off of grasshoppers because somebody told me it was fine because they grew back. And I was like 7 or 8 and I didn't know any better, and I did that and the teacher caught me and gave me like such a hard time about it until I cried. I was a child.
You didn't know any better.
No, I didn't. Tell me that their legs grow back and I'm like, okay, that's fine. It doesn't hurt them then, they grow back.
There was a bee in her sock. If it was like a bumblebee or like a honeybee, like bumblebees are actually pretty chill. They'll only sting if like they feel absolutely threatened, because every time.
I don't even think bumblebees actually have stingers.
Maybe.
Honeybees do.
Yeah. One time I accidentally stepped on a bee, and it really hurt. And my mom was like, you know, comforting me and making me feel better and reassuring me that, like, although the stung hurt, the bee probably died because, like, she told me that, like, when bees sting you, they lose their stinger and then that causes them to die, which I don't know if it is true or not, but she's just like, oh, it's okay, that bee probably died.
Yeah, sorry, they're playing the word game. But you were talking.
I don't care. Round 3.
わかりました。では3回勝負としましょう。もう一度私たちが勝ったら通してもらいますからね。約束は守る。
いきなり約束を破ったくせに何を今さら。
何回言ったか。
いいや。
じゃあ行くぞ。スイカ。カッパー。
Copper?
Cucumber.
Cucumber?
Pine?
Pine? He keeps on saying pine. Pineapple.
Pineapple.
So it was fruit. Not vegetables. Papa? Know what that one is. Catherine, do you remember the grasshopper that Brenda caught outside of a Menards? And then we went on vacation and we accidentally left it at home, and then when we got back, it was dead and all red. I was telling Devin about that. And I'm not really sure why the grasshopper turned red when it died. Maybe it was because it was summer and it was hot in the apartment. So, I don't know, maybe it baked to death. So there was... Actually, I'm gonna turn this down just a second. So I see that it's like about the same volume. So, do you remember, it was back in like 2002 or something. It was like the summer that we went to, I think it was to California for vacation. Brenda caught a grasshopper, and it was like in some sort of field, by like a Menards or something like that. She caught this grasshopper, and we took it, it was like right before we left for vacation, she took it to our dad's house. But then she accidentally left it at home when we left for California. And, like, oh shit, we forgot the grasshopper. And then when we got back, like, a week or two later, the grasshopper was dead, and it had turned red, like a lobster. And I wonder if that's because, like, creatures with exoskeletons, like insects and crustaceans and stuff, like lobsters and crabs, turn red when they die. They don't start boiled alive.
I am confused.
But that was,
Oh no, I'm accidentally attacking Ridley. Oh no.
Sweet,
Oh
revenge.
my,
I did not
apologize.
I do not apologize. Yeah. What you looking at?
Your face.
いい勝負だったね。お前ら弱すぎ。俺はオークと戦いたいんだ。
何を勝手なことをほざいている。冗談じゃない。
あれリドリーちゃんまさかビビってんのかな。
なんとでも言え。オークに会ってから後悔するな。
ほら、二人ともまだ任務は終わっていないんですから。
So DJ, what just happened was we're escorting this dwarf guy who has our weapons goods back to Radiata. But he was taken hostage by a trio of goblins. So they played this word game to get him back, and then kind of shit hit the fan. And so then we had to fight the goblins, and now everything's good. The goblins are not dead, but they may spend a couple of days in the hospital. I love this poor goat. When it goes up hills, it sweats. Also, the dwarf sings. You can't hear him, but you can see music notes coming from his mouth. So the word game, at least in the English version, it's like, you have to say, so like, there'll be like a category, and there'll be like vegetables. So I say like a word like the category is vegetables, and I say the word, like, cucumber. So the word cucumber ends with R. So then the next person has to name off a a vegetable that begins with R. So it has to begin with the last letter of the word before it. And in the English version, they go like garlic, cabbage ends with E, and then the third goblin they can't think of a vegetable that begins with E, so they just say egg. And then Clive's just like, why didn't he just say eggplant?
Props to him for knowing that cabbage ends with a silent E.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So he's not completely dumb. He at least knows about silent E's.
He struggles under pressure. He was stressed out.
Reminds me of, speaking of struggling under pressure, there's the story that I saw about, it was a recent story of this person on Wheel of Fortune who, like, they pretty much had the whole puzzle out in front of them, and the puzzle was like fresh tropical fruits, but the S in fresh was missing, so they were trying to guess what letter it was, and instead of saying S, they guessed G, and then you could hear someone in the audience go, "What?" And it's just like, you know, I get it, like, you know, when you're on, you're on national television, and, you know, there's a lot of pressure on you. Sometimes you just fuck up.
Like that when I fence. If I'm like just firing my friends, I do fine, and then in a competition, I just suck.
Yeah. You choke. He's choking out. Everybody's choking now. There's also that clip from like some game show in the 70s, and it was like, I think it might have been Family Feud or something like that, and it was like, name a yellow fruit. Orange! And then like the lady just like cringes, realizing what she said. People who annoy you. Yeah. Naggers.
Oh no. Fuck. Oh, it didn't ambush me at least. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Yeah, I know Clive.
He's making his sad Waluigi noises.
Oh!
What?
Hooray! My poison has been cured.
I've been cured. Hallelujah.
Gameplay 10 out of 10. Stuck on a tree.
I love that goat. He's trying his best. He's doing his best.
Who pulls a cart with a goat, though?
People who live in a kingdom that apparently don't have horses.
Hmm.
That's another thing, too, is, the names of the, brigades in this game. You've got, like, Rosh-Gashan, there's Pink Pig, which there are pigs in this game, and there is, what else is there? There's, Rouge Lion, Red Lion. There's no lions, but there are Smilodons. Argent Falcon, which is, Sergeant in French.
I've taken French for over 10 years.
It's like something Falcon. Never seen a Falcon in this game.
Violet Chevre, which is a goat, right?
Yeah, purple goat.
Yeah.
There's a goat. Noamotom, which is black sheep. Haven't seen any sheep. But it is funny to have Cross's brigade be named Black Sheep. Because he is kind of the black sheep. He's the bad guy. Argent Falcon. Blanc Chevalier is white something. Chevalier. I have to look that up. I'll look up
I think
Argent.
Chevalier might be a horse.
Probably.
Because I think, like, the French equivalent of knights is, based off of, like, the term used for a horse or something. But I don't know, it's been a long time since I've taken French.
Alright, Chevalier is knight.
Is it?
White knight.
Okay.
You're white knighting. And, Argent is money? Argent? Maybe green? Silver it's Silver Falcon.
The Money Falcon.
The Money
got it.
Falcon. Revlog when you see the Money Falcon. Let's see. It's like that bilingual bonus that you get. And the Theater Vancouver squads have names that are sort of German, not quite. You've got the Ox Squad, which is the 8 squad.
I thought they were based off Latin.
No, Oct, which means it means 8 in German. And then there's Zweit, which means like, well, Zwei is 2 in German. Hecton. Well, that's probably Latin. It's like 5, right? Hexagon is 5.
No, Hexagon is 6.
6, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Pentagon is 5. I don't speak no languages. I don't speak no languages.
Ew, he's picking his teeth on camera. Gross.
There's nothing in my teeth. I'm just doing this as a stim.
There's always something in your teeth.
Well, I guess so. I do this to keep my hands busy. Because I'm not playing the game. My hands have nothing to do. Except to, like, twiddle and play with this and play with that. Need a fidget spinner.
Look what you did. You made me turn around.
I need to fidget with stuff.
Oops, I went into the bathroom. That's not the stairs.
It's the men's bathroom.
This is nope. Yes, I know it's not right.
So DJ, we have finished the mission, sort of. We've taken the weapons and the dwarf has gone his separate way. Now we just have to report to the Prime Minister, tell him that we did our job. Please pay us so we can pay our rent. Living in the castle.
I have to go up the stairs to the second floor, but not the previous ones to the second floor. Those specific stairs.
Yes, this game is very specific about which stairs you go up.
No, not those stairs. The stairs to the left. You dingus.
Speaking of being very particular about things, Catherine, do you remember the testing center later? Wait, testing center lady. At our high school, there was a testing center, so if you had to miss a day of school and missed a test or something, they'd send it to the testing center and you could take the test at your earliest convenience. And there was this lady who managed the testing center who was like this really... She kind of reminded us of Ursula from The Little Mermaid. She was just like this really like cranky old lady. And she was kind of a Nazi about where you sat. There was a bunch of like desks and stuff, and like the testing center could have been completely empty, and she'd tell you like sit in that chair. But if you didn't sit in like the exact chair that she was pointing at, if you sat in like a chair that was like next to that chair, she'd be like, no, not that chair, that chair. It's like, okay, not that it matters because this place is fucking empty right now.
Sounds like she just had authority issues.
Mm-hmm.
Giant cup of tea.
So we've just delivered a message to Larks, that blonde guy, who is the Prime Minister. And Solar's basically saying that, like, the ore in the mine is running low, so they have to increase their prices on their weapons. And that's going to play a part later on in the game.
Politics.
Politics, indeed. So our mission is over. We're winding down.
And Waluigi's going home.
Waluigi's going home, yes. And Jack is going to spend his first night sleeping at the castle. And Gantz is
Gantz
like,
motioning to jerk off his cock.
yeah, he's reassuring Clive that he wasn't absolutely useless, and he was a very useful asset in our party, which he wasn't. Gantz is like, oof.
He healed so I didn't have to.
Yeah, he healed so he didn't have to. Remember how Nick and I were talking about the testing center lady in the backseat while my mom was dropping Nick off? Yeah, so there's this guy, I don't know if you know who Nick is, but it was like this guy who like wanted to hang out with Catherine one day, and when my mom was dropping Nick off at his house, they were talking about the testing center lady, and my mom misinterpreted like the conversation and thought that they were talking about her when they were saying like, oh yeah, that lady's crazy. Yeah, my mom's a little bit much.
Yeah.
So she like got real angry with Catherine, being like, you called me crazy and this and that. It's just like, okay, first of all, we weren't talking about you. Second of all, like, why, even if we were, why would we be doing that like right in front of you?
My mom would have just talked shit with me.
Yeah.
We've been like, fuck that testing center lady.
Yeah. That's the thing, it's just like...
I had a lot of the same teachers that my mom did when I went to high school, so like...
Oh,
she
yeah.
was just like, fuck that teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, that teacher's nice.
Sometimes I forget that your mom is like...
17 years older than me.
Yeah, she's only 17 years older than you. And my mom is 40 years older than me, so...
There was, this lady who, like, basically she was, like, the hall monitor at my high school, and she was really old. Like, I think she was, like, 80 and still patrolling the halls as a hall monitor, but she also could, like, flip you on your ass and smash your face into a locker if you weren't careful. She was pretty hardcore. But, my mom said that she was, like, pretty good friends with her and whatnot, but I guess when my mom was in school, there's these two girls that were fighting, and the hall monitor lady got into the middle of the fight and basically grabbed, like, one girl by the back of the shirt and, like, shoved the other one back into the lockers and threw the other one to the floor. Then grabbed both of them by the arm and was just, like, dragging them down the hall, basically.
I feel like that's some major, like, Trunchbull energy. Remember Matilda?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like you got this principal and like she could like she was in the Olympics and she can totally kick your ass, and like she can yeet a child over the fence and kick a cat like 50 feet in the air. Okay, take care, Catherine.
Yeah, she definitely was somehow able to just like assault children until they get old with it.
Yeah. Well, there was a teacher that my sister, not Catherine, but Brenda had, who was like pretty nasty. I think she had, I don't know if it was the same teacher, but there was this one teacher who like grabbed a kid by the collar of his shirt and actually ripped his shirt. And when he went home and told his mom what happened, she didn't believe him. But I guess some other girl in the class like went home and told her mom, and the mom believed her. And so I guess like some of the other parents were talking, and I don't think anything came of like the teacher. I don't think they were disciplined in any way, which is really shitty. But that teacher was a real piece of work.
Just gonna run around aimlessly because I forgot what I do at this part. Oh wait, I gotta go to a dungeon now, right?
Did you go back to your room?
I was in there and I saved.
Okay, did you come out and Al walked past? Did you sleep?
No.
Okay, you have to sleep.
Oh man.
Drink your screwdriver.
I've been drinking it.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're right. The liquid's just been evaporating over time.
Exactly.
Leonard's gone. Okay. Can't kick him when he's in his chair then.
He's probably at the training ground.
Yeah, but that's not kicking the chair.
Hi.
Hi. Yes, hi. I'm right here.
Yeah.
I remember a same hall monitor lady. Jack, where are you? Right in front of you, dumbass. Same hall monitor lady. I was wearing like these ripped jeans, you know, as you do back in like the early 2000s. It was cool, trendy. And it was just the knees that were ripped open. And the hall monitor lady caught me and like flipped her lid about it. And then basically pulled out this big roll of duct tape and made me tape up the holes. And told me to never wear those pants again. And I proceeded to wear those pants again because they were my favorite pants. And it never happened again.
My butt is sinking in my chair.
And she's all like, you can't wear that kind of clothing when you get a professional job. And then I proceeded to be a chef where nobody gives a crap.
Big dick energy.
Yeah. I wear pants with lemons on them.
Yeah, you do.
My newest pants have sharks.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're rad.
Devin's current pants, well, they're not his chef pants, but they're his pajama pants. He's got, you can't really see them, but, they have, beer on it.
Ow! I'm getting cramp in my butt.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm not that flexible. Yeah, you.
But,
I'll show you this leg. It's got beer on him.
Yeah. Very, Jarvis mood.
I almost died.
I heard that crack. I wonder if the microphone picked it up.
Getting old.
Yeah, Devin, you're 31 years old. You can't do that shit anymore. Alright, so we'll update. We finished our first mission. We're heading into our second mission, which is a mission where we have to go to the City of Flowers, which is where the elves live, the White Elves. And there's a bit of a problem. The White Elves are racist against humans, and they won't let us in. So we're going to get the help of a guy named Genius.
Who likes to stalk them.
And he's hopefully going to help us get into the City of Flowers where the elves live, because we have a royal message that we have to deliver to Lord Zane, the leader of the White Elves. And, well, the letter is basically asking him if he wants to trade with us, which he doesn't. But, you know.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
今朝も張り切ってますね。
へへ、ざまあみろリドリー。ちゃんと時間通りに来てやったぜ。
当たり前のことを偉そうに言うな。
何よ、俺より遅かったくせに。
だからなんだ。私は遅刻な
And
どしてい
just some banter being exchanged between Jack and Ridley.
お二人さん、よろしいですか？出発したいのですが。
はい。
Yeet. Oh no.
What?
Doggy.
It's okay, he just wants to play.
Oh, okay.
He may be a little rough, but he's just excited to see you. That's all. I'm one of those people who, like...
Can this hedgehog get out of here? Can everybody get out of here? Leave me alone.
If I go over someone's house and they have a dog, the dog is a jumper, the owner will apologize and be like, you know, tell the dog to get off. But I'm like, oh, it's okay. And they're like, no, it's not okay. Like, I get it. You're trying to train them not to jump on people. But also, I don't really give a crap if they jump.
Yeah. I don't mind jumpy dogs if they're like small to medium, but big dogs, I'd prefer not.
But like being jumped on by big dogs, it's just like, yeah, that's it, just run me over.
No, being jumped on.
That's funny coming from you.
What? Slap that dog right on the back. And he didn't like it. Are there any, like, actual dogs in this game? There's cats.
I think there. Yeah, there is. It's like a little Shiba Inu.
Oh yeah, that's right. The rich kid has one.
Yeah.
Named Ribs.
Ribs. I had a friend who, he had a dog named, what was his name? It was like after some god. He was either like, I think his name was Zeus. He was a Shiba Inu. And a real brat, too. As Shiba Inus are.
Yeah. That checks.
If I had a Shiba Inu, I'd probably name him Bread. Because they look like bread, don't they?
Kinda.
And if I had a bourgeois, I'd name him Noodle.
He can be lo mein.
Lo mein, yeah. Or Ramen. If he's got curly fur, his name is Ramen.
Well, he's got curly fur. He's got to be tortellini.
Tort for short.
Or what's the name of that spiral pasta?
Spyro?
Yeah.
In the game Spyro?
Spiral.
Spiral. I don't know what you're talking about.
Every pasta has
Rotini? Maybe?
Maybe?
Rotini? It's like the one that's like really curly.
Yeah.
It's called Rotini because it rotates.
Yeah, Rotini.
There's a certain type of pasta that's like a tube, and it's smooth. It's not the type that has like ridges on it or ribbing. It's it's like a tube, and
it's like penne but smooth, and it's the one type that like during
it is
quarantine the Italians didn't buy it.
Yeah. It's like during quarantine when everybody was mass buying like all of the shit that they didn't even need in Italian grocery stores. Like the shelves would be completely empty except for the smooth penne, because not even Italians will eat that shit.
Yeah, it's like Lise panettone, or not panettone.
Penne.
Lise penne.
Lise penne?
Yeah.
Yeah, smooth penne. I think that's funny. Even Italians have standards.
Well, it's like useless. Because it's not big enough for like any sauce to really fit into, and since it doesn't have ridges, the sauce doesn't cling to the outside of it.
Yeah.
There's a reason why pastas are shaped the way that they are. I work in an Italian place. I don't know anything about it, but I know that much.
Yeah, I do know that too.
At work we had this really good pizza that's based, like the inspiration for it was a type of Italian like beef stew. So we have like this braised beef, and it has carrots and stuff like that on it. It's like beef stew, but they put it on a pizza and it's delicious, and I'm gonna die.
I really like angel hair spaghetti.
I do too.
Because it's like, you just grab like a big bunch of it and it holds in sauce really well.
I like to be able to just swallow it whole and not chew. Yeah. Chewing is for the weak.
There was this book that I had as a kid, and it was basically about, teaching table manners, and like don't eat with your hands and stuff like that. And it was this little animal character. I forgot what the animal was, but like he had like a little box of spaghetti, and he's like playing it like the guitar.
My dad taught me like proper table manners and said they were important, and they never were.
Yeah. Stroke the meat. There was this class that we took when I was in high school that taught us how to do, it was called independent living, and like they actually taught us useful stuff, like how to do taxes, how to interview for a job.
Wish I had that class when I was a kid.
stuff like that. And there was one unit where they taught us etiquette, and there was this video that we watched that was teaching you how to properly cut your meat, and it was like, you stroke your meat. You're not supposed to like saw it, you stroke it. Everyone was laughing at the stroke your meat part, and the teacher would rewind the part of the video so we could watch it again. And
the
laugh
only
at stroke your meat.
useful thing I learned was I took economics in freshman year of high school, and we had a project where basically like we had to maintain like a budget. So it was like basically at the start of the project, and it lasted for the entire like semester, was you would like draw a card for like what your occupation was and like what your salary would be. And then for like a period of the class, we basically had to like manage our budget for the day. Or like I think it was like weekly or something like that. So like every week we would have to like manage our budget. Like we'd get paid and we had to pay off our bills, and then we could choose if like we wanted to buy a car or like some luxury thing or whatnot. And it's the only reason why I know how to maintain a budget properly.
Yeah. Useful skills.
It's the only useful money skill I learned in school.
DJ, this guy in green is the genius who is supposed to help get us into the City of Flowers. But he failed to mention the fact that the elves all hate his guts, and they won't let him in. He knows what I was gonna say, but I forget what it was.
What's the Japanese symbol that looks like the L-shaped block in Tetris?
The L-shaped block?
Yeah.
Which one?
Maybe it'll come up again.
Can you write it down for me?
No, because I don't have paper.
These are my tax papers. Here, just write it on that.
It literally just looks like kind of like that.
And that's like the
and then, you know, it's like,
oh,
it kind of floats in the air, and then you have like the other letter here.
Oh, that's quotation marks.
Oh.
It's like brackets, basically.
I see.
Yeah, this is what Devin was drawing. Oops.
That's how I write Japanese.
Yeah.
It's just Tetris blocks.
Yeah.
Get away from me, frog.
Yeah, that's basically like a quotation mark.
Ah, interesting.
Let's make sure not to show the front part of this envelope on screen. That's my tax information.
Everybody file his taxes for him.
Yeah. And dox me in the process. A Japanese game played by an elf. Yes, Nico. Very much so. Normally well, not normally. Every now and then, if it's like a special occasion like the RADIATA Stories anniversary or Halloween, I'll dress up the same.
What was the special anniversary for this time?
What? What do you mean? It was the 18th anniversary.
Oh.
On January 27th. For the Japanese release. The American release, or the international release, is like September 6th or something like that. It's like sometime in September. Yeah, me too, Nico. Good nail. This is one of my all-time favorite games. His too. But he also likes Final Fantasy X.
I like Final Fantasy X better. It has Hot Daddy.
Oh, are you? Is there any Hot Daddy in this game?
No.
What about Karen? Does he not count?
Yeah, he's not my type.
Oh, okay. I see. That's fair, I guess.
He's too spastic.
He's not serious enough.
He's too spastic, like a colon.
Gerald isn't a dad, but he counts. Yeah. Gerald, Karen, Gawain? I don't know. I guess Gawain is is closer in personality to Orin than...
It's too angry, though.
Too angry and too sexist.
Yeah. Orin is, like, a lot calmer and collected.
Yeah.
Not that, like, Gawain isn't also pretty collected, but he's more on the brasher side of emotional aggression. And his mohawk isn't all that sexy.
Orin will grab Titus by the collar and be like, "This is your story," and then he sucks you into your dad's butthole.
Yeah, but he does it with such grace and finesse.
Yeah.
And also that perfectly shaved armpit.
Just one.
I mean, the other one might be, I can't see it.
You can't confirm or deny whether his other armpit's shaved.
I mean, we've all been there where, you know, we gotta shave, but we're only shaving what's actually seen.
Just shave your leg up to the knee and then no more. Don't shave too much effort. Based. I only shave my face and my mustache, and that upsets Devin.
Yeah,
it upsets him when I shave my mustache.
Definitely don't shave much except for, like, my face anymore. And even then, it's only when I have to.
I will shave, like, my hands when I'm cosplaying. Because I've got, like, not like Robin Williams tier hairy hands, but
you have
like
Jasney tier hairy hands.
No, not that.
Gross.
Not that gross. But I do have like a little bit of hairy hands.
Got a little bit of hair on my knuckles, but my hands are pretty clean. They're very lined.
My hands look like this, so his hands can look like this. You've got very liney hands.
Yeah, I do.
Because you wash your hands a lot.
No, I've always just had very creased hands, even when I was a kid.
Okay. Does this version not have widescreen support? I think it does, yeah. Okay, you can play it in like 4:3 or 16:9.
And I put in 4:3 because it's in Japanese and I don't know what's happening.
Another interesting thing about this game, Nico, is that the cross button and the circle button controls are swapped. So instead of kicking with cross and talking with circle, you're kicking with circle and talking with cross.
Yeah, so if you see me fuck up basic things, that's why.
Yeah. Because like the circle button is like oh yes, correct, and then the cross button is like no, wrong. That's wrong. Do not engage. And DJ here is in the stream. He's never played RADIATA Stories before, so I'm explaining to him what's going on. So what just happened was we all went to the gate of the City of Flowers, and the White Elves there didn't let us in. And Genius is all surprised Pikachu face. And so Genius came up with the genius idea that we should go to the Dark Elf village and ask them ask their leader, who is Lord Zane's brother. The leader so he's the White Elf leader's brother, if he can let us into the City of Flowers.
No, he can't understand Japanese. He just has played this game too many times.
You can understand Japanese? Little bits. I've played this game so many times that I already know what's going on. And like certain katakana and hiragana I can read. And some. Gee. It's been a really, really long time since I took Japanese. It's been 10 years since I took a formal Japanese class at college. So my Japanese is very, very rusty. And Devin, akar0ku's Japanese is non-existent.
I took French in high school.
And he's learning Swedish.
And I don't know how to speak French at all.
Comment tu t'appelles?
Je suis un pamplemousse.
And what the fuck is that?
Grapefruit.
A grapefruit. Pamplemousse. Je suis Henri. That's how you say my name in French, Henri. Henri.
Henri. Ho, ho,
Ho,
ho.
ho, ho. I have the soundtrack. I really love the jazz. Yeah, I do too. I have the regular soundtrack and the regular soundtrack, the arranged album, and the Tri-Ace. What's it called? Like the Tri-Ace Sound Collection, whatever it is. It's basically Tri-Ace Battle Sound Collection. It's basically a compilation of RADIATA Stories battle music and like some other like Tri-Ace battle music. Also, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna give you a shout out if you did. If you're interested, along with RADIATA Stories, I also stream Legend of Zelda games. Right now I'm playing Twilight Princess, and every so often, if I have a Sunday off, I'll stream a Shovelware Sunday game. So, a Shovelware game on Sunday. Let's see. My keyboard does not have an underscore on it.
No,
so I
bad dog.
copy and paste. Hopefully it'll work. Otherwise I have to do the...
Dude, the lighting is awesome. Especially those explosions and like the distance.
Oh god, don't kill me.
Awesome. Yeah, wow. Could you imagine playing?
No, Jack, you...
You get it. Oh, I like you. Thank you. I like you too.
That's
Oh
why
no,
I hate
you
your mixed
died?
up yeah, because the controls are mixed up.
It's not my fault. I didn't set them that way. Also, I like how it says game over in English too. That's another shout out.
That's how the Japanese are. They'll just be speaking Japanese and all of a sudden they're just like a battle royale.
Battle royale. Yeah.
It reminds me of like I was watching this anime, that one with like the teacher who like wants to die all the time.
Oh, Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei?
Yeah, and there's like this one scene where there's like the student and everybody thinks that like she's like getting like beaten at home, but really
Yeah.
she just works in a zoo and she likes pulling animals' tails and they like attack her every time she does. But when she walks in, she has like a broken arm and an eye patch and all that crap. And he just looks at her and he's just like, domestic violence.
Yeah, domestic violence. I love that. Yeah, I remember that show. We watched it in my anime club. It's very dark humor.
Yeah.
If I had a Switch, I'd play Breath of the Wild, but I'm broke as fuck. Even for the Switch Lite, I can't afford it. But I feel like if I wanted to get a Switch, I'd get like the full Switch because you can actually stream on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm gonna get a Switch, I better, either go big or go home.
And I just went small because I don't need to stream.
Yeah, Devin does a stream. I do though. I'm doing it right now. Believe it?
Oh, I am.
Do you want me to speed through this?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this game doesn't have a skip cutscene option.
Genius.
It's just like every time I see, like, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I should get a Switch. And then I see the price of a Switch and I'm just like, I can think of like 1,000 other things that I'd rather spend my money on
also, like,
than that.
As much as I do like enjoy some Switch games, I'm also like not even mildly, I'm pretty moderately just fed up with the fact that half the time when they come out, they're like not even really a finished product.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of spending $60 on something that's buggy
Yeah, like that's
laggy and has
too.
poor frame rate.
That too. It's just like I don't have the money for a Switch, and like I especially don't have money for the actual games. I'm just like, no. I'd rather spend money elsewhere or pirate.
It's like the games that are Switch exclusive kind of just like are getting crappier and crappier, but the prices keep going up, and all the games that are good you can get on like computer or something else. So why bother spending money on Switch?
To answer your question, Nico, my birthday is July 5th, the day after 4th of July. You don't... I don't know if you're... You know, what you're thinking of, but you don't have to get anything for me if you don't want to.
Whee! Get out of my way, cow.
I am a cancer cock. I was born in 1993, so I'm a cock.
I'm an Aquarius.
What exactly is an OLED? You know what an OLED is, Devin?
Nope.
I don't know what to do with my Switch. I have to look that up.
I have the OLED now. What the hell is an OLED?
Well, I'll look it up. I'm not doing anything.
You guys are saying words and I do not understand.
I'll look it up. It's not like I'm the one playing the game right now.
Gotta run away, I'm about to die. No, stop, Jack. Oh, go to the menu, Jack. No.
Oof. That's a lot of money. The prettier, bigger version. I see. Looks nice, but it's also like, wow, out of my price range.
The one that, like, originally came out that connects to the TV.
Oh, okay.
Because the light's the one that, like, is a small that's only a handheld.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, I know.
Wee!
The white one is the cheaper one. But even still, like, the white is way too expensive for
when
me.
the 2DS came out and it, like, looks stupid.
The 2DS? Oh, yeah, because it was,
Because it was a 3DS, but it didn't have the 3D function.
Yeah.
And it also didn't fold.
Yeah. I mean, it was for people who wanted to play 3DS games, but they also, like, didn't have the money for a 3DS.
But, like...
Because 3DS games had that little, like, tab in the side that made it so it didn't fit in the regular
But my
DS.
point is that the 2DS, like, was just a block, a big block, and it didn't fold at all, and it was weird to hold. My sister had one.
Yeah. Well, I think they did have folding 2DSs. They have, like, non-folding ones, and they had the folding
And then they had a
ones.
doorstop, because it was also wedge-shaped.
A door... Oh, yeah. Is that what it was called?
No, it was called a 2DS.
Okay.
It was called a doorstop.
I wouldn't be surprised. Nah, I'm lying. Nintendo would never call it that.
Yeah, no, they don't have a sense of humor.
Yeah. They broke my consoles. Now my Nintendo 64, my GameCube, and my Wii won't work anymore. Because they know that I've been pirating games.
Meanwhile, mine work.
Because you haven't been pirating on stream.
Well, they saw all my Disney games.
Yeah, they saw your Disney games, but that's a different company.
But I mean, doesn't Disney own everything?
Yeah, yes they do.
Oh, Ridley's dead.
Oh no. Poor Ridley.
This is fine.
Turn on notifications, not right now. I turned off notification for a reason. So I don't know if you missed it, DJ, but those two little fairy things are actually elves. Despite the fact that they have round ears instead of pointed ears, and they've got fairy wings, like fairies do. Creative liberties.
Genius of bad touch face.
Oh no.
Okay, he can probably slow it down now because we're at the part where close to the part where I died. And I like watching him walk back.
It would have been funny though, sped up.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, well, we missed our opportunity.
Keep posing for dominance.
Actually, if you want, I can, I'm gonna quick save. Or do a save state. In case it happens again.
Yeah.
Because I forgot that's something that you can do with emulators. There we go.
Hey, Froggy.
So Nico,
die.
What's your favorite Zelda game? I have like a couple. I like Wind Waker and I like Twilight Princess.
Hope it's a Link to the Past. Oh no, Ridley, I'm so sorry.
Breath of the Wild, that's fair. DJ likes Link to the Past. Well, there you go. You got your friend now.
That's a good game. That was the first game I ever played.
Like first game in general, or
like,
just first?
Literally
Zelda
the
game?
first video game I ever played in my life.
The first video game I ever played in my life was Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis, and my brother had that game. It was actually his game, and he was playing the game, and I sat down next to him to watch him play, and then he got up to go to the kitchen to get something, and he set the controller down in my lap, and I just kind of held it like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I'm 3 years old and I don't know how to play a video game. And I don't want to break it.
I think I was something like 5 or 6, and it was at my grandpa's house because he had like, I think like at least a Nintendo and the Super Nintendo because my aunt and uncle were like 13, 14 when I was born, so they were still like kind of living at home anyway. But also my grandpa really liked playing Legend of Zelda, so he definitely was playing that.
Yeah, Devin's got cool grandparents. My grandparents, well, 3 of them are dead, and the one that's alive just kind of sits at home.
My grandparents are cool, yours are dead.
3 of my grandparents are dead, and the one that's still living is just kind of sits at home and watches TV. She's like, how old is she? She's gonna be 96 this year. My grandma's gonna be 96, and all the rest are dead.
Wonder if my grandpa has a Switch and has played Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. DJ, what's your record? Your speedrun? Not that I have anything to compare it to, but... I'm just kind of curious. There you go, Devin.
I need to...
I'm helping.
I know that my local library has A Link Between Worlds. I need to rent it again and finish it.
I have the game if you want to borrow it.
Link Between Worlds?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you didn't like it.
I didn't. That's why I just seldom play it.
Okay, fine.
Just because I have a game doesn't mean I like it.
Yeah. Yes, I would like to borrow it, thank you. Maybe I can sometimes play A Link to the Past on stream since you hate it so much.
I never said I hate it. I just don't particularly care for it.
Yeah, he was just like, God, I hate that game so much. And I hope it, like, gets buried in a landfill and no more copies can ever be found again. And then I cried.
Devin.
Yeah.
Drama queen.
Yeah.
Take that.
I'm going. There's a wall in the way. Yep, that's good.
I've sort of rekindled my love for Twilight Princess with the playthrough that I'm doing right now of the game. Like, I'm playing it and I realize, like, how much I don't want to finish this playthrough because I love it so much. Maybe I'll play Skyward Sword after this.
Yeah,
after I finish with Twilight Princess. I've just never beaten that game yet. At least not yet.
I don't know.
Second all-time favorite. It's a good game. It's the first game that I ever It's the first game that I ever pre-ordered. In fact, I remember when I pre-ordered the game, it was for the GameCube version because that's what it was originally going to be released on. But then it was like right around the time when like the Wii was released, and Nintendo wanted to cash in on like the Wii and get more games out for that console. So they delayed the release of Twilight Princess because they wanted to format the game so it could be played on Wii as well. So, you know, instead of releasing the GameCube version of Twilight Princess when it was supposed to be released, they delayed it so it could be released on the same time that the Wii version was. And the Wii version was full of glitches, which, most of them are funny, because, like, you can do stuff like run the postman off of a cliff and, distract Ganon in the final battle with a fishing rod. But then there's, like, another glitch where if you save in the cannon room, you'll get stuck. But that is, something that Nintendo did fix further along the line. There was, like, a patch that they released that you could download that fixed that. But that's what happens when you hastily rush out the release of a game so it could be released on a new console.
Or when you just hastily make a game anyway. Just look at Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm bitter.
Yeah, that's fair. The first Zelda game that I ever bought with my own money was Skyward Sword. I pre-ordered that, which, like, I know now that pre-ordering games is a dumb idea, but, you know, I was a Zelda nerd, and I'm like, I want this game before anybody else. I got the anniversary version, which came with the game, it came with the soundtrack, and it came with the little golden Wiimote, which I would reach for it in my file cabinet, but if I do that, I'll pull away with the cord, and
then I can't hear the game, which means I can't play it.
Yeah, Devin will lose his earbud. But I got the golden Wiimote with it. So right now, DJ, we are heading to the Gnome region, which is where the Dark Elves live. And the Dark Elves, in comparison to the White Elves, well, the White Elves are very racist against humans.
Wait, but here's the most important part of the game, is this rock. Goat, please, leave. No, I don't want to kick you by accident. You're a good goat, please. Okay, see. Goat, get away from the rock!
It doesn't want you. It's protecting the rock. Leave it alone.
Goat, please.
So,
okay, so see this rock? I can kick it. And it moves. And it's a good rock. Yeah.
So in comparison to the White Elves, which are racist against humans, the Dark Elves are pretty chill. They just kind of mind their own business. And Devin's going to continue kicking that little pebble.
This is a peak gameplay. Can't see a rock anymore. Where'd it go?
It's gone. Leave it alone, Devin.
Oh, lost my rock.
It's okay. There will be more rocks.
There isn't, because that's the only one I know about. Oh shit, Doug.
Charlie bound. I lost a rock. Genius is like, huh, I barely broke a sweat. Yeah, because you've been on that hoverboard the whole time and you didn't do shit.
No.
Whoa! Oh great, now you're gonna be ambushed. Good job.
Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. No, get away. Genius isn't.
When will you learn, Devin? Never run away from an enemy, then it can... That's the way it ambushes you.
It makes things interesting.
Okay. Genius does a kickflip. Does he? I thought he just stands there and is useless. Genius, you're okay. You're not the best, but I guess he'll do. You can't heal, you can only heal yourself. He's the type of person to bring, like, donuts to class, but only eat them for himself and not share.
Like an entire pack of donut or a donut?
A whole, like, dozen of donuts.
Ah.
Remember how, like, in school, they had that rule that if you bring food to class, you better share with the class?
Yeah, F that. This isn't communism.
Our donuts. Comrade.
That reminds me of when I was, like, in middle school, and it was trendy to eat ramen noodles dry. You would just crunch it up in a package and put the flavor packet in it and eat it.
When was that ever... What kind of... You came from a hick town, Devin. What? I never heard of that.
Yeah, I did come from a hick town. It's full of libertarians, alright? Get over it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you libertarians eat, huh?
I'm not a libertarian.
Okay. You're a bananatarian.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
More people ramen. He's a bananatarian.
But also, that's, like, apparently a
vegetarian.
thing that they do in, like, at least Korea, because you can... And it's, like, the biggest waste of money, because you can buy specifically, like, noodles that are meant to just be eaten dry, and you crunch them up and you add a flavor packet. And I'm like, why would I spend, like, $1.50 on this when I can get a pack of ramen for, like, 35 cents and do that?
I have literally never heard of that before.
I literally showed it to you when we were at the Korean market the other day. I was just like, oh, hey, it's that noodles that you crunch up dry and you eat it. And I was like, it's a waste of money because you can just get ramen noodles for 35 cents.
You didn't tell me any such thing.
I did, you just forgot.
Okay.
As you do. You never remember anything I say.
I have bad memories sometimes.
It's time for
I have
Giant
a very,
Spider.
I have a very selective memory.
I would die.
I saved it right as you got petrified.
Cool. Helpful. Good.
So if you ever find yourself in a sticky situation, just remember that time that you got petrified. Otherwise,
The rock and the other is final damage.
Okay. So petrified is rock.
Yes.
Paralyzed is
Spine damage.
okay. Paralyzed then. I guess I'm so used to autosave because we spent the last few days, me and Devin, playing by the Tasmanian Tiger and like Jack and Daxter and those platformer games that are very friendly to new players, and they autosave.
Jack and Daxter is not friendly to new players. That fish game is right at the beginning of the game.
Oh yeah, where you have to catch 200 pounds of fish, and it's impossible. Really is a button masher, huh?
That's how I play it.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Neri says bless you, Barbie. Why do you have to dad sneeze all the time? You're not dad.
Sorry. I'm just sneezing.
You're doing it just to get on my nerves. Just to get on my noise.
Thank you, Neri. So mean to me, and I'm about to die. I need to run. Snake's gonna kill me.
Do not engage. So Genius will only say he'll only heal himself or other people with Gans commanding too.
I think Gans did Circle Song, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
I don't know.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because Gans can heal, he just hardly ever does it.
Yeah, he only does it if you're in, like, dire straits.
Thank you, Shell. Everybody nice and saying bless you to me, except you.
Yeah, because I've been dealing with your sneezing.
You didn't express that it was an issue.
I'm just kidding, Devin.
Communication is the secret to a good relationship, and you're not doing it. Instead, you're doing frickin' spiders on my knee. Thank you, cat. I am going to take away your Xbox privileges if you don't stop.
I don't even have an Xbox.
Exactly. Not anymore.
I never did.
Not anymore. Mikey.
Nikeru. So this little boy who's guarding the entrance is like, yeah, you can ask Lord Nogueira all you want, but he's gonna say no.
Excuse me, one-eyed child. Let us in.
Please let us in. Huh? I said, please let us in.
I demand you please let us in. Genius is like, I am once again asking you to let me in.
I am once again asking you to let me into the Sea of Flowers. Ugh.
Want more of that fried chicken from the breakfast place.
It was good fried chicken.
私はそんなくだらないことはしていない。剣技に武術に礼儀作法。将来立派な騎士となるために役立つことを学んでいた。
でもなんかそれって寂しくない？
余計なお世話だ。
Hurt her fifis.
So this is a very pivotal moment in Jack and Ridley's relationship where Jack realizes that Ridley has no wife. And she never had a childhood. My father never hugged me.
Literally, the character that's like in this kitchen I never knew existed because I never knew this door was here.
Lufa?
Yeah, and since she's a recruitable character, I couldn't find her for the longest time.
Huh.
Because she never leaves the kitchen. I'm stuck. Help me. Okay. Yeah, I like, for some reason thought that back there, that blue thing was just like a tarp or something that they hung up behind the shop for like some decorative purpose. Like, I mean, if you look at it and you think of it as like just like something you hang on a wall behind your shopping stall.
You're so dumb.
It looks like a curtain. Yeah, like a curtain.
Yeah, because you didn't see the other doors around this place.
Listen, I'm not looking at doors being like, gonna inspect this door.
Listen.
It looks like a curtain.
Listen. Listen.
Maybe they should choose a different color for their door that's not blue.
Gotta get Coin Crash. Definitely into this game now. Thanks. Oh yeah, take care, DJ.
Have a good night, DJ.
Have a good night. Come back again soon. I'll send you the ROM for this game in English. Nogueira-sama.
With the music and the way he says genius, it sounds like he's in love with him. Genius.
Genius. Why do you seek out my brother? I want you instead.
Why have the city of flowers when you can have the city of one big tree?
Yep. Did you just spit out your ice?
Yeah.
Backwash.
don't want to crunch on the ice cube, otherwise it's going to pick up on the mic.
Okay.
はいはい。要点ですね。要は
Well, the ingenious is that. The lights are like shoujo bubbles too.
長老在道にあたる国書です。人間の王なるほど。ですから要望はライトエルフに近いのですね。
というより、ノゲイラ殿はライトエルフなんだ。まあそんなことはいい。で、国書とやらはどのような内容
He's like, oh yes, this is Lord Nogueira's brother. He's like, yeah, stop talking about it. Let's just get to the business.
互いの国が潤い、より豊かな暮らしができるようにと。
Says Lord Sane's brother. Get out of my house.
Get out of my house, please. Yes, I am his brother. Get out. Stop
You're the
bothering me
leader of
and
the
my
Dark
brother.
Elves, and why are you a light elf?
If you're the leader of the Dark Elves, are you a White Elf? My God, you can't just ask someone why they're a Dark Elf. Why they're a Dark Elf.
You especially can't ask why they're a Dark Elf.
You can't just ask someone why they're not a Dark Elf.
おそらくは追い返されるだろう。だが万が一ということもある。人間の繁栄はとどまるところを。
Remember I made a meme that was like something like that, posted on the subreddit, and like some guy was trying to make like politics out of it. It's like, yeah, like woke people these days. I'm just like, okay, dude, this is just a meme. I'm just here to have fun. Let's not bring politics into this shit. It's just a meme, bro.
Humans always ask me if I'm a dark elf or a light elf, and my answer is always this. How dare you speak to me?
Do not perceive me.
Hi?
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 Is that really just what he says? Oh wait, it probably means yes.
It means yes. Hi?
Hi?
Yeah, and the English version is like, yes.
So used to all the languages I'm trying to learn where just saying like hi or hey is a casual version of saying hello like in English.
Yeah. Hi. Kick his stuff.
Oh crap, this is
Kick it.
Nogueira's walk-in closet.
Yeah. Steal his stuff. Make him angry.
Hey, what's this 2-foot-long silicone thing here?
Silicone? You mean cylinder?
No.
Oh, okay. A little piggy banking.
So Nogueira has nothing in his closet.
A totem that toppled over, maybe? Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff in his room. Not very valuable stuff, but... Should be saved, Evan.
Oh. Yeah, which room is
That
room?
You just walked past it. No? Other side? Yes? No?
Oh, the curtain!
Yeah, the curtain. Listen. That's you,
Oh,
Devin.
I didn't notice that there was a window here.
Yeah.
What a beautiful view of tree.
That's you, Devin. Listen.
Listen. Going to bed now.
Bet you can't imitate me.
Hi, my name is Algendar's Plague Positive, and I'm a doofus. Like how I didn't save.
Yeah. It's okay. I got you. I always have to clean up after your messes. You can't even do my intro correctly.
What's up, everyone? Critical here.
Oh, you know, the one that I do at every beginning of every stream.
奴らは危険な連中だ。他の者の命を奪うことしか頭にない。なんとかしないと ハップがなぶり殺しにされてしまう。
こうしてはいられません。皆さん行きますよ。
団長、
Humans, let's go.
ブラッドオークとやり合うつもり
Devin
ですか？
exposed as a fake fan. Yeah, he's been subscribed for 27 months.
Paying money and I don't actually even watch the streams.
Yeah, he never watches. Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. Can you say that, Devin?
Greetings, humans and fairy creatures.
Fellow fairy creatures.
Greetings, fellow humans.
Fake fan.
It is I, fake fan.
もちろんさ。相手は強い方が俺の見せ場もあるってもんだろ。
あのな。
こいつの言うことは気にしない子だ。
What's up, everybody? It's Algandars. If Henry says greetings, fellow humans, you know something's wrong. I switched sides.
Hello, fellow children.
How do you do, fellow kids? Gaga!
吠えてますね。強そうですね。
団長、やはり我々では太刀打ちできません。
What the kittens?
帰ろう。帰ろう。
すっげえ。ブラッドオークってめちゃくちゃ強そうだ。あんなやつと戦ったら俺めちゃくちゃ強くなっちゃうな。
まったくこのバカは。
いや、意外と勇気にあふれた生まれながらの戦士なのかも。
買いかぶりすぎだと思うぞ。
妙ですね。
何がでしょ
う。ブラッドオークの生息地域。
Puts her ex away just to listen to Jack, fanboy. She's like, I can't have my axe out when I'm listening to this because I might axe Jack by mistake. Like, she'll get so angry at what he's saying that she's gonna just...
まずい。レナード、助けに出ますよ。
勝手に承知。
Leonard, we have to go help. Okay, dies.
dies. It's funny how she thinks that he's napping. Like, do you really think that he has narcolepsy?
She just has a really low opinion of him.
Yeah. She's like, oh, Leonard, you drank too much before the mission.
Pretty rad how they have, like, sunglasses, don't you think? They're so cool.
Yeah, just like me. I got sunglasses.
Yeah, but yours are gay.
Yeah, because they're rainbow colored.
Yeah.
It's okay. That was a very homophobic thing for you to say, Devin.
That's because I'm a homophobe.
Yeah, he is.
Those gays, they're pretty gay, I think.
You hit the nail right on the head.
I did. Still a more creative joke than Dave Chappelle.
Oh. Yeah.
Daft Boy.
Daft Boy. Daft Punk.
リドリーさん、ジャックさん、隊列から離れてはいけません。でも全滅したいんですか。ノゲイラ殿、危険です。お下がりになって。
これはエルフの問題だ。人間に借りを作るわけにはいかない。少し時間を稼いでくれ。
He's like, alright, we don't want to be indebted to humans.
Yeah, it's legit.
I can handle my own problems. I won't even bother. You're not even supposed to beat him.
Well, what else am I gonna do? I don't want to just stand here. I gotta put on a show by dying.
Why don't you just let Genius handle it since he thinks he's hot shit?
He eats himself up.
Yeah,
Like how he does it, he's like, yep. Oops.
It's like, alright, get out of the way. Is it dead? No. No, Gans. It's just sleeping forever.
そうだ、リドリー。リドリー、血の気が全然ない。
This is also like the scene that I was thinking of when I was like at work and I was thinking about like Monty Python with the French people.
I didn't want to talk to you no more.
Cross just shows up and he's just like, "What are you doing here? Mind your own business."
Can make it. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smoked of elderberry.
I don't want to talk to you no more.
Me when anyone talks to me. I don't want to talk to you no more.
I'm French. Why do you think I speak with this outrageous accent?
I love British and French banter.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a French.
Oh no, it's a French. Stupid French croissant. Devin, tell the fart story. Your fart t-shirt.
Oh yeah, I had like a shirt, a t-shirt that just said "I fart in your general direction," and I used to wear it a lot until it fell apart, and now it's a cut-off shirt. But I was wearing it at this convenience store that I used to work at, and usually it's the kind of thing that like a lot of boomer men just like get a kick out of the shirt and it makes them laugh and they love it. But one day this like old boomer guy came in and he was just like, "So does your boss really let you wear that shirt?" And I was just like, "Yeah, why?" And he's like, "Well, it's kind of rude and like stuff, isn't it?" He didn't say stuff, I just can't remember the exact words, but
Rude and professional, probably.
yeah, something like that. And I was just like, it's a minimum wage job, dude. Like,
It's a minimum wage job and it's a Monty Python
whatever.
reference. How do you not get it?
And then he like left in a huff, and then literally the next guy who came in right after laughed at the shirt and loved it. And I was just like, yeah, the guy right before you was offended by it. And he's like, wow, some people, right?
He's the one dad who hasn't seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
It's a very dad movie. That and the Blues Brothers. That should be a theme for movie night one month. Just dad movies.
I think out of all movies that I have rewatched multiple times, like Monty Python, The Quest for the Holy Grail was like up there with the most. But it doesn't beat like Treasure Planet or Spirit, which I used to just watch on repeat in a day, in one sitting.
Yeah.
And make my mom just wish she had gotten an abortion. It's fine, my mom loves me. Don't worry about it, everybody.
You know, what was I gonna say?
See, this is why you shouldn't let me drink like vodka cocktails on stream, because I'll just say whatever comes to mind.
Yeah, that's true. Of course, your mom really overwatched the hell out of Nightmare Before Christmas.
To be fair, she like didn't watch it multiple times in one day. Like, I literally would pop like a movie into the DVD player or my PlayStation, and once it was over, I would immediately start it over again and watch it. And she would just be like, "Can you watch another movie?" And I was like, "But I really want to watch this movie."
Like the Teletubbies. Again!
Yeah, it was like Treasure Planet, Spirit, Mulan, and I think Finding Nemo. I went through like for fixation for a hot minute when it first came out.
You really like the movie Spirit?
Yeah,
My
horses are cool.
My dad hated that movie. He called it Spit Up.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a great movie, but I liked it as a kid.
Yeah.
I think I mostly just liked, I don't know, the horses or something, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it does have pretty good animation. I think my dad just didn't understand it because there was no talking. He's like, I don't understand what's going on. Because I can't understand nonverbal cues.
Yeah.
Carried around a spirit toy everywhere for a while. Good on you.
Oh yeah, and like the original Land Before Time too.
I think my favorite movie was some of my favorite franchise. I like Sonic, and I liked Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast because he's like cranky, and I like cranky characters for some reason.
I remember I dated a guy and I wanted to show him Treasure Planet because Treasure Planet's like my favorite movie of all time. And he said he didn't like it because the characters reminded him of furries and he hated furries. And then it hurt my feelings, but now I don't ever share that movie with anybody. It's not even like they're sexualized like anthropomorphic animals. They're just literally aliens that are somehow evolved to look like cats and dogs.
You should have shown him, what was that movie that we watched? Shit. What was the name? It was this, like, animated Canadian movie from, like, the 80s. Rock and Rule. It was, like,
oh
it takes place in the future where, like, all of the cats and dogs and rats evolved into, like, these anthropomorphic I think it was
but they're barely anthropomorphic because they just look like people, but they have weird ears and noses.
We need to
and
watch.
That's it.
We need to watch Rock and Rule.
We do. The evil guy's mouth is my favorite character.
Yeah,
it's so excessively animated that I love it.
He's supposed to look like Mick Jagger, which is why his mouth, his like lips are all like weird. Deal breaker.
Yeah. Legit. I should have used that as my red flag to break up sooner.
You don't like my furry bait movie.
Then again, you also don't like Treasure Planet.
I just thought it would, I don't know, it just didn't really appeal to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
as long as you're not mean about it.
I'm not mean about it, like, you know,
I'm just saying, just don't be mean about it.
I know, I don't have a problem with it, I just, it didn't really interest me. Like, it felt too, like, I couldn't really follow it too well. Same thing with Atlantis. I'm just like, this, I don't know.
See, I liked Atlantis, and Vinny was like... I grew up to, like, base part of my personality on that shit. He was, like, the sassy, like, vaguely gay-coded Italian guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we are a couple. Oh, we need to hydrate. Hold on. Devin, lean with me. Lean with me.
I'm leaning.
Alright, cool. We gotta hydrate.
Whoa. Did you fill that up anymore?
No, it would have overflowed.
There's some logic.
Yeah. Alright.
I gotta check my posture.
Yeah. Oh, posture check. Ooh.
You're fine. Your ear's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright.
Yeah.
Do I keep going, or how long have we been going for?
Devin's not in chat. Totally forgot about this thing. Yeah, he's not in chat. He's right here.
Yeah.
He was in chat for a little bit, so he could keep
I was, but I logged off so I wouldn't, like, take up bandwidth.
Yeah. Or read his data.
Yeah, I logged on long enough just to get, like, the reward for continuous, like, showing up to the stream.
Is this your first playthrough of the Japanese version?
Oh god, no.
Yes? Of RADIATA Stories in general? Dude.
I thought you played through the Japanese version at one point.
I played through the undubbed version. Not the, so the undubbed version had Japanese voices, but had English text.
I'm pretty sure you played through the Japanese version too, though.
No, I would know. I played through the undubbed version.
But I also watch your streams all the time.
Then you would be able to name a date when I played through the Japanese version of this game.
I can't even remember my own birthday.
Well, then shut up.
I don't remember dates. I just remember events.
You can't be like, oh yeah, I know everything about your streams, and then be like, well, you can't expect me to remember everything.
Like I said, I remember events and situations and things, and I don't remember dates.
Okay. Your birthday's tomorrow, you think? Happy early birthday.
Well, happy birthday if that is indeed the case.
You're a Pisces, just like my mom, right? It's Pisces season?
I don't know. I don't do that astrology shit.
Devin's an Aquarius.
Where am I? Where am I?
Which means he has basic human emotions that everybody on Earth has.
Yeah. It means I'm susceptible to behaviors, emotions, and thought processes that everybody has experienced at one point in time.
You're a fish.
It's a fish.
You know what really fucks me up is that Aquarius is, despite the name, is not a water sign.
It's a wind sign.
It's a wind sign. It has aqua in it, but it's not water. I'm a crab. I'm a Cancer.
He's cancerous.
I have cancer.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my cancer.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you cancer.
I have mesothelioma and I'm entitled to benefits.
Yeah. You're entitled to compensation. Pro bono. Vis-a-vis. Concordantly.
Bonus.
Your best friend's a Cancer.
I'm sorry.
Are they a June Cancer or a July Cancer?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It's Lucian.
I get along with August Leos, but for some reason I don't get along with July Leos.
That reminds me of a story of when I worked at the convenience store, and we had like this chick who worked there for like half a year, and she was awful. But when she first started working, and before we realized that she was a terrible worker, she would go around asking everybody what their astrological signs were, which is just kind of a weird thing to start your first conversation with somebody over. But somebody who I was friends with at work, who was a Leo, or no, she wasn't a Leo, but she had like heard about it, and she was just like, oh, I wonder if she's gonna ask me. And I was just like, yeah, she's probably gonna ask you. First thing that she asked is like, oh, what's your astrological sign? And she was like trying to like kind of get around the question because she just thought it was a weird starter. And then she was like, I bet that you're a Leo. And she just got in her face and was like, why? Because I'm a bitch? And I don't think she asked anybody else that question ever again.
I think one of my friends would try to guess. They first guessed Capricorn, and then when they guessed a couple things, and then they never, I guess, guessed Cancer, because like, oh wow, you're so chill. I'm like, yeah, because I'm not emotional like Cancers are supposed to be. I'm emotional, I just don't show it. I keep it balled up inside me, and then it gives me a stomachache.
I feel like my astrological horoscopes are
gives me
switching back and forth between telling me that I'm really smart, but also I might be a sociopath.
You're an evil villain.
Yeah. Oh, it's the ghost child.
Hi?
Hi. I don't know what you're saying, but hi. Where's the item store so that I can do the event with...
It's on, I believe, the 3rd floor, right next to Ridley's room. Look at your map. Right there.
It's the dark room. Got it.
I have to help him. I'm his helper.
You don't even know how to find your way around here.
Oh wait, no, that's the infirmary. Go in through that door.
Go through the door, Jim.
Or maybe it's on the 2nd floor. It's on the 2nd floor now. Yeah, now I remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No matter how I've played this game like a million times, and I still can't find my way through this castle, or the sewers for that matter, or the City of White Knights.
I can kind of find my way through the sewers, but only for like to get to the room where Elwyn goes and worships her dead lover.
I feel like this. No, that's the library, Devin.
This is the library. I'm stuck in the animation. Open the door. We're going.
It's sort of like a common thing for people who play RADIATA Stories. No matter how many times they played this game, they never remember.
It's because there's no good map. This map sucks. It doesn't tell me anything.
Well, it's in Japanese, Devin. Don't. You gotta be understanding.
Alright, I apologize. It got really frigid in here for no reason.
What?
Got really frigid in here for no reason. Just like quiet. It's because it's in Japanese.
Yeah, you really offended me there.
Sorry, I'm a sociopath according to my horoscope, so I don't understand. Forgive me.
I know a trick to stay on the beaten path into the sewers, but I veer off it and get lost. Yeah, I know that, like, if you follow the water...
You know what, we can't even speak Japanese anyway, so I'm not even gonna do the stupid Leonard event.
Okay, fine. Nihongo wa hanishimasu?
Yeah, something about relish. Go ahead. Yeah, okay.
Omae wa moshineru.
You want more shower time? Okay, got it.
Go through that door. You can do this, Devin. I believe in you.
We'll get there eventually.
How far do you want to get in the game in the stream?
I don't know. How long have we been streaming for?
3 hours.
Yeah, we should probably wrap it up.
Okay. We'll save the rest of it for another day.
I found my bed! My bed! Hooray! We can go to sleep. Oh wait, no, we don't want to sleep. We want to save the game.
Yes, Debu. How long are you visiting for, Devin? Devin leaves on March 3rd.
Yep.
March 3rd.
March 3.
March 3.
Et toi?
Alright. Well. Let's go into camera only mode. Exit out of the game. I think that'll be all for tonight, folks. We don't really have much planned for the rest of the week. But we do have movie night on Monday night next week. And then some
Maybe
other
we'll
game
squeeze
stream.
in a Final Fantasy X stream.
Yeah. Because as a rule, every time Devin's here, we have to
Yeah,
stream.
because heaven forbid we're not going to be able to do it when you come visit. Otherwise, it'll explode.
Yeah, it doesn't like me. Let's see. There's no one streaming RADIATA Stories except me. Let's see. We've got a couple of choices. We've got Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We've got let's do Fire Emblem.
Okay.
Devin doesn't give a shit about raids because he never joins them anyway.
Nope.
Alright,
I don't care about other streamers except for like a handful.
Alright, fine. So I think we're going to raid Ice Wolf, who is playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Alrighty, let's get that raid going. Shiny raid.
Yeah, no wonder why these people are fighting a war if there's only 3 houses.
Yeah, no wonder.
Housing market sucks here.
Alright guys, that's all for tonight. Next time I'll play RADIATA Stories, I'll announce it on Discord and on Twitter. You guys know where my Twitter is, it's linked down below. And in the corner there. Movie night is on Monday night. It's going to be that movie that Devin likes, The Green Knight.
Yeah!
And with that put aside, humans, fellow fairy creatures, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for the follow, Nico. Thank you for... You clapped too soon. Thank you for the 27 months of subscription, Devin. And, yeah, you know Ice Wolf. He's a good guy. Let's, get that raid going. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you again on Monday for movie night and whenever I'm going to stream this game next or stream Zelda, whatever. Take care.